Hi, if you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
All right, everybody, good freaking morning. Happy freaking Tuesday. Hold on, let me see. Why are my lights all messed up? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Happy freaking Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. How's everyone feeling? Hold on, let me see. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. I think we are Gucci. I have to like set things up real quick. And then I think we are good. Good morning. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Happy freaking Tuesday. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. I really do appreciate y'all for coming on through. Bluebird, what up? Atomic in the building. Good morning. Mr. 843 RPK, A Rios. Good morning. Jojo Dancer in the building. What's good? Tony, good morning. Tito Kicks, good morning. What up? Black Shinobi, Rami. What's good? Chevy Rides, good morning. What up, dude? Hook in the building. What's good? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Mr. 843 GG's in the building. West Coast Notification Gang. I appreciate that. Deadly Venom. Good morning. Scene Lover. What up, dude? Bobby in the building. What's good? Good Wash Detail. He says, I'm sleepy. D-Animal. What up, dude? Too Legit in the building. Shane. What up, Shane? It's been a little bit. SDG in the building. Mr. Sheridan. Good morning. Piglet. Good morning. Goon. No Name. What up, Joseph? Big Bear in the building. Top of the morning, Rap. Grab a chair, Rappy. Why are you standing? Hey, man, listen. I've been standing this entire time. You just now noticing? Going goes. What up, dude? V in the building. What's good? George in the building. What's good? Yes, sir. It is August 2nd, right? Is it August 2nd yet? What's on August 2nd? Talking about on the undefeated fours. Lenise, good morning. Demo in the building. Piero Diamond in the building. Tired AF. I feel you, bro. I've been going to bed by like 9 o'clock, chat. Like, I think my sleeping schedule. Remember, I was telling you guys like my sleeping schedule has been kind of like low key messed up. Like, it's back. It's slowly going back to normal. Uncle K in the building. What's up?
Good morning,
Doug Jeremiah in the building. Going Ghost. What's good? Mr. Exclusive for the 42-month rib. Good morning, Rav. Have a great day, fam. Shout out my boy, Mr. Exclusive, once again for the 42-month re-up. What up, my guy? Shout out to my boy Zach. You've probably been busy, man. Shout out to my boy, man. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Exclusive for the 42-month re-up. Ghosty in the building. What's good? Orlando, I see you, bro. Alexis, good morning. Your dot swoosh Air Maxes got shipped. Well, there you go. I know some people's already gotten their pairs. Good morning, Raph. I copped the orange Kobe's and slides for them since they restocked last night. There you go. Congrats. Murd, what up, dude? Bluebird, Skinner. Ryan, what's going on in Vegas today, bro? I'll be in Vegas Street all day. Where's the TCG cards dropping? Ryan says. You just gotta check the targets. If you're in Vegas like now, dude, you could go. You should try to go check out 888 Collectibles. It's a good store. J Million, what up, dude? Easy E in the building. I'm in bed at 12, then back up at 6:30. Easy E says, yeah, dude. Like in the last 2 days, like my sleeping schedule has been good. Corey, what up, dude? J Million in the building. What's good? Last name Sneakerhead. Deli Venom. What's good? J Bays in the building. What's good? Ransby in the building. What's good? Corey, good morning. What up, dude? Hugo pulled the rare white. Wait, what? ETV's 450 card. Oh, nice. There we go. The Regiran is that how you say it? McKinney, what up, dude? Good morning. The rumored stock on the undefeated fours is insane. I'm not gonna worry about stock numbers on the undefeated until I it gets a little bit closer to the release. Rocket, what up, dude? Good morning. Hype for the t-shirt drop, Rocket says. Yes, sir, dude. I was working on the website all day yesterday. Finally got it to work, so I think we're good to go. Jose, what up, dude? Good morning. Vince in the bone, what's good? Firefleet, good morning. Do you think the Jaws NYs are gonna have resale value? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to have value. I'm not sure. I did see those. Those are really, really nice. Alex, what up, dude? I suppose. Good morning. Good morning. What up, dude? No, they're going to flood the stores with Jaw 3s, J Million says. Carlos, what up, dude? Good morning. Man Boyd in the building. Rafi, good morning, my brother. What up, man? Good morning, man. Blunt Sneakers, undefeated fours next week. Let's effing go, Blunt Sneakers. D-Rob, what up, man? Keep me laced in the building. You know what? As much as I like feel like, obviously the undefeated fours is just around the corner, I still feel like they didn't put enough, marketing with the shoe. Like, it's just like they're waiting on undefeated and when they want to drop it. But, like, I don't know. If that's next week, Saturday, we'll see what the update is by next week by undefeated. What up, Kemp? Good morning. Primo in the building. EA on browser or app? It's going to be on both. It's on Jdsports. RAF undefeated fours is August 2nd next week. Yeah, I did see that. Good morning, family. What up, bread and butter? What's good, dude? People painting the light gray to dark gray on the back of the Jordan 8 Aquas and looking way better, too, legit says. I have not seen anyone customize theirs. Keep me laced. What up, dude? Big booty, big body Raph clocking in today. What up, Vince? What's good, dude? But today, chat, we have the Arts and Rec. We got Arts and Rec today. Arts and Rec, we got both dunks. We got the Air Force One NY, and we also have the what's it called? We also have the trainers. We also have the trainers, chat. So we have that today, and we also have exclusive access on the Rare Air Jordan 4s. I told you guys, man, like, Nam, what up, dude? Jeremiah in the building, what's good? I told y'all, man, like, with these Rare Air Jordan 4s, like, the energy has shifted. Like, I don't know what it is. Is anyone not, like, excited about sneakers right now? Dude, everyone's just all excited for undefeated 4s. Like, listen, I stream every single day. Same place, same time. Nothing has changed. All right? It's like, did anyone's, like, energy shift on, like, these 4s or something like that, man? Like, I just feel like once everyone, like, found out about stock numbers about these Jordan 4s, it, like, changed. The energy has changed on these. It has. Like, you can't tell me it hasn't. Like, there were so many people, like, last month excited about this shoe. Now it's like, oh, I don't really give a shit about this damn shoe no more. Like, I want those trainers better, Butter says. I'm just excited for a t-shirt. Sheridan says, there we go, my guy. I got 2 pairs of rare air 4s on to undefeated 4s, Ron says. Energy is the same. Cop and a double up, a scene lover says. There we go. Got him Sunday on Snipes. I kept the same energy with the grade school. I mean, rare air 4s. They not that nice, J Million says. Did you see the pizza 4s? I did not see, bro. Nah, I wasn't. I kept the same energy. Kid air 4s. I think, Rafi, I think we all are overwhelmed with the amount of Jordans dropped the last couple of weeks. But it's like, I mean, the thing is, bro, like, there was not many, like, crazy shoes dropping. And then now, all of a sudden, bro, like, it's like, man, everybody's excited for undefeated 4s. And, like, I totally get it, you know? Like, I totally get it. Undefeated 4s was a shoe that everybody is anticipating wanting in the month of August. You know, nobody gives a shit about shatter backboards. Next week. Ain't nobody give a shit about freaking Nigels. Everyone wants undefeateds. I messed up with the rare 4s, but it isn't a must cop for me. Kept that same energy, Shane says. You don't care once they realize no resale. Let's see what happens with these undefeateds with them having 200,000 pairs. I mean, if that's the rumored stock number, I mean, the thing is, it's like, Ariel, what up? It's, you know what's so funny about that though, right? You know what's so funny about that, right? Is that, like, now that undefeated dropped the news about August 2nd, all of a sudden everybody knows the stock numbers on undefeated. Like, just a coincidence? Like, all of a sudden there's like some sort of rumor about the undefeated 4s stock numbers yesterday. Like, come on, bro. That's why I told y'all, like, I'm just going to be waiting around until the shoe drops, like, once it gets closer. Like, there's no indication whether or not, like, if the shoe is even loaded up in the back end on sneakers. You know? Like, all we know is that Undefeated dropped the news about August 2nd, and that is it. And then I got all these DMs yesterday. So all of a sudden, people knowing the stock numbers. I'm like, bro, like, all they did was announce August 2nd. They didn't say if it was dropping or not. I mean, like, that's the indication that the shoe's dropping on the 2nd. But, like, that was all the posts just said. Is just, you know, I don't know. People looked up the SKU on sneaker stock and got the stock numbers, Rami says. Dude, who people, bro? Who, bro? Who people? 110 player total is on under Discord. Dude, like I said, I'm just gonna wait until the stock gets a little bit closer. That's the reason why I wanted to wait for the rare air stock, because the rare air stock, like, there was a lot of rumors saying over 200,000, and then now I'm getting 120,000. You know, so that's why, like, bro, Rami, bro, don't believe this, bro. Rami, don't believe that. First thing and foremost, this is the same, like, stock numbers. This is the same stock numbers, monitors that, what's it called? This is the mesh monitors. And that looks like that shoe got cropped into a photo. The shoe got cropped into the screenshot. That's definitely not from Eldon monitors, bro. That's definitely not from Eldon, bro. That's definitely not from Eldon. Are you copping a pair of rare airs, Raph? Luna, probably not. I'm probably passing. I sold that 10.5 that I hit. What up, Frank? What's good, dude? Blessing to everyone in the chat. Justin Jizzle says. Pete the Greek, what up, dude? I promise you right now that Eldon doesn't have these stock numbers right now, because I've seen his cord. Y'all can keep the 4s. I just want the Mars Yard Rocket says. They're saying limited stock on the Jordan 10 Steel, but we got to see and wait. Too legit says, like, stock numbers that will definitely pop up, like, soon. But, like, I don't think any of the stock numbers right now are accurate. So, if anybody wants the Arts and Rec and they are sitting on a few sites these morning going ghost, I guess we'll see. Bulldog sent it to me, and he's usually right. I mean, I'm not saying that he's wrong. Isn't that the shot of the stock of the that's what it was called, cash monitor? Yes, Rob. Yes, that was the cash monitors. Good morning, Raf. Good morning, Collection Fam. Sporto Green says, I just feel like it's just like people getting their hopes up, you know. Like I don't want to get my hopes up on like, you know, on stock and stuff like that, you know. That's why I told y'all, like, I don't really care too much about stock numbers too much. Like, you guys ask for it, but like it just gets way too many people's hopes up, bro. We've seen it so many times. Like, oh, there's a million pairs, and then like you get blue balled. Finally, Rare 4 is kicking with SB says, what up, dude? Morning, Raph. Morning, Pure Group. What up, dude? Good morning, Raph. I can't buy anything. I just copped 9,000 towards my student loans, Orlando says. Let's see. Glad I sold my early pair of the Rare Air 4s for $450. Yeah, I know. That's why like the prices are dipping down. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Your boy Eldon said the same thing. No need to downplay it. I'm not downplaying anything, bro. The thing is, bro, I like to wait until it gets a little bit closer to the release. That's it. Like, I'm not downplaying at all, bro. Like, that's the thing, bro. Like, I think people get overly excited. Like, and the thing is, like, listen, that's the same thing with the Rare Air 4s. This is the reason why, like, when it comes to stock numbers, like it's either that you love it, like, or you hate it. Because that's the thing. Like, I totally understand. That's the same thing with having the shattered backboards. Same thing what happens to these Rare Air 4s. What? So you guys, some of y'all could find out what the stock numbers are so you could shit on the shoe even more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, all right? Even if there's like 200,000 pairs of the undefeated 4s, like, I mean, that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. And that's why with all the other shoes, when the stock numbers are extremely high as well, that's a good thing, right? And then all of a sudden you see the comments saying like, oh, these are bricks, these are ass. There's too many pairs. Like, I don't know. That's the reason why I don't really care too much when it comes to stock numbers, bro. Like, I see the change up. It's getting pretty bad. It's getting pretty bad, bro. I still want a pair, Too Legit says. Only shoe I want this week is them Bad Bunnies on Kid, Tony says. You know how people be. Vince says, yeah, I'll be like that sometimes, you know. But it's all good. But Rare Air Jordan 4s, Jdsports EA is going to go live in about like 15 minutes if anybody cares for them. Jdsports in-store EA. All right, here we go. And like the thing is, like undefeated 4s, like, listen, I still don't think if there's that many pairs, I just don't think I could see that shoe being like an $800, $700 shoe. I could be wrong though. Like, you guys think with the amount of 4s that have dropped this year, like, I truly think, okay, this might be a hot take, and people said this was a hot take when I first mentioned it, that I felt like brick by bricks we're gonna go for more than undefeateds. You know, I want both pairs, Jumpman and Nike Air. I don't care if it's 200,000 or not. One of my grills, Keep Me Late says. There you go. I just want the Air Max SBs, Raph. If you don't want them, can you try it for me next month? Dope Jeremiah says. He's talking about those 95s. Oh, I had a couple people ask me about those because I had like a couple videos that got sent to me on those 95s. Those are nice, dude. Those Air Max 95s, those are nice. Not a hot take. These are nice, but going to tank, Flo John says. 288,000 pairs and 244,000 of them are backdoored. Wait, do I have a crown for Yap and Bread and Butter says, yes, you do. Also, I think, like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like if you want those undefeated 4s, like, your best chances are it's going to be on the undefeated website. Like, I truly think that. Like, I truly think that, bro. Like, your best chances on hitting the undefeated 4s is going to be on the undefeated website. 4s are not comfortable unless it's a SBs, not or cap. I'm not gonna lie, or cap. I don't know. 95s will be super limited. My shop said not many pairs arriving at shops. Rami says, yeah, those I expect 95s to be stupid limited. The reason why, because look at all the other 95s that released this year in 2025. Like almost every single 95 they've dropped this year alone has been stupid limited. So I'm expecting that, you know, the SBs 95s are going to be as limited as everything else. What about the more limited in the undefeated fours that may go for $400 to $800? Justin says, I'm low-key sick that SB4s went a little bigger than normal. Vince says, yeah, undefeated site will probably most likely most of the stock. Yeah, I think so. I mean, they've done that for many years, and most collabs that Jordan Brand normally has with different companies or people, normally stock is the most stock is going to be on their actual website. So versus Nike sneakers app. So Mark and Souls, what up, man? How do you get EA on JD Sports? First thing and foremost, you need an account and you need some points. So in order to get points, you got to spend money in the stores or online to get exclusive access. All right. Let's go. Verified professional yapper bread and butter says, there we go. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys don't mind. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. All right. JD Sports EA is about to go live in about 15 minutes. If anybody is going from, good luck. This is going to be in-store EA this morning. What's the material on the undefeated fours? I think it's suede. I think it's like suede, nubuck, or something like that. These SB dropping today are growing on me. You talking about the Arts and Rec? I think there's like 4,000 pairs dropping this morning. I think there's like 4,000 pairs dropping this morning. Let me see. Let's see. 8,000. Actually, 8,000. I lied. 8,000 pairs. 8,700. All right. Appreciate you being up early. I'm up early every day, dude. I get up at 5 every single morning. Iron Mind, what up, man? Appreciate you, man. Yo, Malcolm, what's good, dude? Good morning. Durabuck Suede, I guess. Hopefully Undefeated does a first come first release. These types of drops are fun. We haven't had a fun first come first serve at all this year. Pretty weird for a shoe that drops in a week. We barely seen early pairs with them with those undefeateds, Rami says. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, it could be one of those shoes where, like, they want to make sure, like, Nike wants to make sure that, you know, maybe they want to properly drop the shoe. Who freaking knows? I mean, I said the same thing. It's like, you know, I'm surprised that you don't see like hundreds of shoes, you know, of these undefeated fours floating around, and you just don't see it. You know, there's a couple people that I've seen that had early pairs of the undefeated fours, but other than that, like, you rarely see anyone that has pairs of them. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. How's the sizing run on SB trainers? I think they go true to size, I believe. Mike Konos, what up, dude? The suede movement is crazy, Iron Man mine says. Only 2,000 on the trainers. Yeah, the trainers was 2,000. That was the one that was limited. 2,000 pairs on the trainers. The trainers are not going to be an easy scoop. What up, Raph? Tapping back in with you. What up, Big Easy? What's good, dude? Todd Brown for the 10-month re-up. What up, bro? Wake up, chat. Wipe them like buttons.
Wake up, chat. Swipe
that like button. Let's get to 500. Shout out my boy Todd Brown for the 10-month re-up, man. Todd Brown, you've been really active in the Pokemon channel, which I love, bro. I appreciate for the support as always, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, let me. We'll get the stock numbers here shortly. For the stock numbers for the SBs, we'll get it here shortly. Undefeated fours do not need advertising. Word of the mouth is enough for the hype, Nathan says. Yeah, I mean, like, once people find out exactly when the shoe's gonna be dropping, that's when you start getting people trickling in back into the sneaker game. Like, anyone that was all like selling Labubus and Pokemon trading cards, they're gonna start trickling in. They're gonna start trickling in into the undefeated fours because the hype is back with sneakers. They start trickling in. So that means all the resellers, all the Hypebeast Glazers, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna start trickling in once they find out the undefeated fours are dropping, bro. So that's normally how it goes, man. Wearing my red cement fours today, friend. There's such a this man said wearing my red cement fours today. You know, they're being real careful about the undefeated since no one's single of the YouTube reselling of them. All the Jerry's, Chris says. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I haven't seen anyone sell undefeated fours, dude. I mean, we could be wrong. We're like, like undefeated, is finally getting their hands on pairs. Because I seen one reseller that posted yesterday saying that like this week, meaning like they're probably gonna get some pairs of these undefeated fours. Who freaking knows, man? If you see any like resellers sell undefeated fours, oh man, they're gonna tax the shit out of that shoe, bro. It's probably gonna be around like, where are they gonna tax like $1,200? I betcha. Maybe more than that. T-Dot, what up, man? Good morning. Mr. Sneaks, what's good, dude? Good morning, man. Nami in the building, what's good? Sneaker Drip in the building, what's good? Yeah, I'm on near 5s. Raffle is closed. Results should be going out today. EQL Jordan. Yeah, I seen that like a good amount of people did a review on those 5s. You know what? As much as I say Alma Mater needs to take a break a little bit off their shoes, man, those Alma Maters are looking real good through those pictures that I've seen so far, man. They look really, really good. I don't know about you guys, but those Alma Mater 5s look really good. So you'll be lucky to get 500, Raymond says. Man, probably not. You're probably not going to get $500 for undefeated fours early, man. Does Cool Kicks get them? I don't know if they got them or not. I know they got the Travises. Never Wish, first come, first serve, and NYC. That's asking for a disaster, especially on undefeated, Rami says. 1,200, that shouldn't be more than the brick by brick, says SMH. Is it going to be the first come, first serve for undefeateds in store? I do not know, man. Trust me, I've been getting a lot of questions asking that like all day yesterday. What up, T-Dot? What's good, dude? I've been getting a lot of questions asking like if they were going to do first come, first serve. Like there was a guy that asked me yesterday if it was worth flying out for undefeateds to do a first come, first serve. And I was like, bro, like I would truly wait until they announce how they're going to drop the shoe. Like you don't want to fly, right? You don't want to fly to a different state or a city not knowing how they're going to drop the shoe, I'm sure if they have a ton of pairs, if they do a first come, first serve, listen, I'm not saying that they will. If they did do a first come, first serve, that means they have a shit ton of pairs. Jeffrey, what up, man? I hope those Alma Mater 4s that are supposed to drop this fall actually look like the picks released, Rob says. Every release undefeated does now is always EQL for in-store pickup, Rami says. Every release undefeated does? No, they don't. That's wrong. They don't. Every release that they have, they do not do just EQL. They've done multiple first come, first serves this year at this Las Vegas location. So maybe online EQL, but like when it comes to in store, it just depends. Like they've done Kobe's first come, first serve. They did the Travis Scott's Jumpman Jacks this year. They did it as a first come, first serve, which was those green ones. They did that as a first come, first serve out here in Vegas. And there was plenty other drops that they've done first come, first serve. So at this point, there's no point buying an Alma Mater for retail, basically overpaying since they end up in outlets, Blend Sneakers says. Yo, Raph, what is the EQL everyone's talking about? You don't know what EQL is, bro? Wow. EQL is basically a raffle system that, some companies use in order to raffle out some of their shoes. EQL has been around for years, and you're just now knowing what EQL is. You need a good online first come, first serve drop. You know what? Like, if they do EQL, I'm okay with it. Like, I'd rather see an EQL low key than a first come, first serve, a classic first come, first serve, because you'll get more people crash. You'll see more crash outs on a first come, first serve for sure. So, EQL is basically my best friend, Francisco says. EQL is trash AF, Too Tuned says. Yeah, it's probably because no one, you don't see too many people hit. I just rather save the headache and not go through first come, first serve on the site. I promise you, if that shit was the crash, you'd be pissed. You'd crash out. You would be annoyed, be mad as heck. Must be new. It's all good. If they're new to it, it's all good. Because some people don't really like, entering for EQL raffles and they don't know what it is. Did the chat become a Diaz drop for the undefeateds. Where's the link? Atomic says, I told y'all, let me tell y'all something, man. I promise you guys, when that stuff ends up happening, you're going to get a lot of people that haven't been copping shoes all summer asking, yo, how do we cop? You know, if you're here every single day, you know, which is fine when people ask the questions, you know, but like I told y'all, be prepared when it comes to big drops, dude. You know, it's people are gonna get all itchy and start to like, all right, where's the link? What's the password? What's going on? It's been a while since I bought shoes. What do I do? Pick up Saturday, right? In store? I don't know. So what up, Gamma? What's good? Gonna watch Pokemon Presents? Gamma says, probably not. EQL is by far the fairest option, you know, we've ever had in sneaker raffles. Haters can go back to Cop Date anytime. No thanks on Cop Date, bro. Cop Date is even worse. Up to undefeated fours maybe affordable to cop. I would say like most shoes in 2025 has been extremely easy to scoop up. I mean, like, think about it. There was only a couple shoes this year that I would say that was kind of hard to hit. Like, we could all say number one shoe was hard to hit was just Brick by Bricks, right? Brick by Bricks. Nigel's are probably one of the most, you know, hardest shoe to hit this year. But other than that, like any other GRs that you wanted this year, you should have managed to hit. I mean, I would say those Bread 85s, and then probably what's those? The Galaxies. Those are some of the shoes that I feel like that was kind of hard to hit. Obviously, Bread 85s were extremely hard because they only released them, you know. No, they didn't release it on Sneakers app. 3 minutes, chat. 3 minutes. What up, Troy? What's good, dude? 3 minutes. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, chat. 3 more minutes. Big drop comes more sneaker bots, Ron says. There you go. Sneaker fiends are coming out now, Francisco says. I mean, plus, like, you know, it's getting close to back to school, so I'm sure, you know, some people are definitely gonna getting ready for the back to school shopping and all that fun stuff, because like I said, my kids they start school next month, so it's getting close. Sneaker resellers hit more on EQO than sneaker collectors. Us resellers go for far more pairs than collectors, so we hit more on average from EQL, Re-Up says. I mean, depending on how many accounts you run, you know? So, I don't know. I've never had multiple EQL accounts. Alexis for the 5. Appreciate that, Alexis. What's good?
Alexis donated $4.99. Going for the ABC Fantastic 4X Puma this week. If he hit the raffle, I will post them.
Dude,
Crazy
I've seen that. I've seen the boxes. I think the homie
Poco
80
divertido.
Sneaks posted that. Going for the ABC Fanatic 4 Pumas this week. If I hit on the raffles, I post them. Crazy how they only show in the box and not the shoes. I did see that, Alexis. I think was that 80 Sneaks that posted it like on his Instagram. Like, I was like, where's the shoes? And he just posted the box, which was dope. The box is sick as heck. Like that, the box is sick. I just don't see the shoes. So shout out to Alexis. Thank you so much for the you talking about the Fantastic 4. Sorry, excuse me. Alexis for the 5, man. I appreciate that. I think 80 Sneaks posted it, but he never posted the shoe. So I don't know. I seen the trailer of Fantastic 4. It looks alright. You know what I mean? Q's live. I don't think I got a Q. I think Q's up. Q's up, chat. Q's up. I didn't get a Q yet. No Q for me. Is Q up? Got a Q on Jdsports. All right, Q's up. Raider Alex, what up, man? Q is up. Q is up. Nobody's seen the shoes. It's a surprise. And it's crazy because it's Puma. You know? Puma. Yeah, he showed the boxes, not the shoe, Alexis says. The boxes are sick, though. Like, that box is freaking sick, bruh. I'm not going to hold you, man. The box is sick. Can't possibly be as good as Superman was. Well, did you guys enjoy the movie? I'll be at the movie theaters on Thursday watching it, Brittany says. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Dude, it's so crazy because, like, that was one movie that I definitely watched when I was a kid, bro. With Jessica Alba. Oh, boy. Jumpman fan, what up? No Q for me. All right, let me know if you guys got through for the Rare Air Jordan 4s is now live. on Jdsports and Finish Line. Also, once again, once this drop is officially over, we'll go through the stock numbers for the dunks for you guys. I know some of y'all were asking, yo, Raph, what's the stock numbers for the dunks? What's the stock number for the trainers? We have all that for you guys here on the stream. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button as well. Can't wait to unDS that box, Drew says. Can't wait for Fantastic Four. What up, Base Maryland? What's good, dude? 1,000 points, huh? Wow. I'm surprised. 1,000 points? I would thought it would be 1,500 points. Everyone enjoys the Fantastic Four drops from my friend's label, ABC, Dougie says. That size 12 secured. Yeah, let me know if you guys end up hitting. All right? Let me know if you guys secured your pair of the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs. Yeah, I think the Jessica Alba Fantastic Four movies are better than the reboot they did a few years ago. I'll tell you now that how this one is. Yeah, let me know. Definitely, for sure. Because I know some people, I feel like there was mixed feelings about like the Superman movie. Like some people liked it, some people didn't. Like, I don't know. I feel like a movie is cool. Like, it looks cool. So, Raph for the Pumas. Dang, dude. $200? Do you get like just one of the boxes, right? You don't get all of them? For the ABC Fantastic Four character sneaker blister packs? Like, is it for everything for $200? Or is it just for the boxes? Dude, the boxes are sick. Not fours, no EA like always. Secured 14s in-store pickup, Iron Mind says. I got EA but passing. I'll be watching the Fantastic Four on Friday. Geek Shane says. There you go. Secured size 12 Superman. There you go. Superman sucked. Oh gosh. Done. Bagged secure. There you go. Love to see it. It's a mystery box. Okay. No, just one. Oh man, listen. The only reboot I wish they kept going with Christian and Batman. I might buy one. Should I buy one, chat? Should I buy one? Or should I get one? I want the, what's it called? I want the Invisible Girl. What's her name? I want her. Her or the big rock guy. That's what I want. Secured 10.5. Where we go to see if we got access, Bacon says. You got to go to your rewards, man. If you're looking to see if you got EA, you have to go to your rewards. All right, you have to go to your rewards. Under your rewards, it should show if you got exclusive access or not. And I feel like I said, chat, like a lot of people are gonna start to FOMO with the shoe sometime in a way, because like people are curious whether or not if they got silver or if they got gold. Now, once again, you're not gonna know unless you go pick up your shoe on Saturday if you end up hitting. All right, so you're not going to know. So I would love to see how many people end up hitting gold or silver on these Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs. All right. I would love to see it. All right. Only certain groups of people hated the new Superman. Vin says, yeah, I don't know. I never watched it. So I'm just going to wait. I'll wait. I mean, I wouldn't mind waiting to watch the Superman movie. Like my kids are, they're not crazy for it. So I wouldn't really necessarily know. If they like it or not. Pause right after the big rock guy, SMH. How's that a pause, bro? So he's a big boulder. You know? If it's while I'm returning them, Jose says. No EA, but I'm on the A listed. You know what? Listen, I know I totally understand because I got a lot of points in my account too, but I didn't get A listed either. Damn, rewards aren't loading again, but I got notification telling me I got EA, Rob says. Is anyone having problems? RX Fly Fishing in and out easy on Jdsports. You know what I love about Jdsports, low key, man. All right. I kind of low key, not gonna hold you. I really love the way that Finish Line and Jdsports have updated their website now, because like you rarely see a queue. Like seriously, I don't know if you guys notice, but you rarely see a queue, dude. You rarely see a queue on their site now. Do you think Jdsports will pick up and choose between gold and white before sell? Probably. Dude, stores will 100% go through your pair, dude. What up, Ali? What's good? What creatine gummies do you use? Ali says. I gotta double check what it's called. I gotta check. In and out easy, surprisingly, T Square says. That's what I'm saying. Like, the thing is, like, I think the reason why there's not much queues on the website because not many people really want the shoe anymore. So I don't know. DSG2 Sub Bowl says, got mine. Troy says, there you go. Hit EA, but passing style says, they need to update the app. It never shows EA on the app anymore. Marquis Sports says, yeah, I don't know why it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't. I do not know why it does that now. Like, I don't know why it doesn't show whether or not if they're getting EA. That's why I always check desktop. If you sign in on desktop, like if you sign on not sign in on desktop, like if you search up Jdsports on like Google on your browser, like on your phone, it will show that there's Jdsports EA. So I don't know why it just doesn't show it on the app. So sneakers are dead, Mr. Sneak says. Jeff, what up, man? I'm getting errors, Jeff says. Uh-oh. Just keep trying, Jeff. Keep trying, bro. It's funny, the energy shifted. Everyone wanted the shoe now. No one wants it. People are going to be sick when they can't get them, Lace Collector says. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, with sneakers in 2025. It's like, you know, you hear people, a lot of people say like, oh, Raph, well, you know, there's so many shoes dropping. I totally get that. You know, people are really picking and choosing what they want, you know, being a little picky, which is fine too. But I know that 100% that the energy for these Jordan 4s 100%, you know, switched up 100%. This is one shoe that I feel like that the energy has like shifted dramatically. So I think sneakers app best chance at getting a fair chance on gold pair. All the other places that will make sure you get a silver fly small says. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that, you know, but I would 100% think that, you know, some companies, depending of who, and plus it depends, right? Depends who's working and who's the, you know, the individual that is going through the pairs, you know. I'm pretty sure there will be, you know, some people that will hit gold in person, but not a whole lot. My size 12 sold out quick. I had to go with the 11.5. Wow, okay. So Kicking with SB said his size 12 sold out pretty quick in this area. So Justin says don't use the app at all. They were going for 500 for the last 3 months. Lace Collector says, yeah. Why do you keep saying the energy switched up? The reason why I feel like the energy switched up because of the amount of pairs that are actually out there. I think once people found out about the stock numbers on the rare airs, I feel like people are like, never mind, I don't want them anymore, you know, type deal. Because like, bro, like that's just me personally, bro. That's just me personally. Like, that's just me personally. I just feel like the energy kind of low-key shifted. But I'm sure anybody that really wants this shoe on Saturday is going to go for them. Like, we'll be live on Saturday morning for these joints. So I'm sure there will be people going for them for the retail scoop. I just personally think, okay, and I've said this in the beginning, even though that the prices are dipping down on these 4s, I could just see this shoe creeping up later down the road. Like, I just could see it. Some people may not think that, but I feel like over time, this shoe will like just slowly, gradually like go up over time. So I just feel like this is one of those shoes. I feel like it's going to be like those White Thunders. You know how like at first they weren't going for much and then it slowly creeped up. I feel like it's going to be this later down the road. I'm not saying it's going to be in a month, but just later you'll see the shoe creep up a little bit. Past never liked them, Joe says. What plays a bigger factor, the quantity or the fact that undefeateds are dropping soon? No, even like, listen, Synergy, like the undefeateds drop, like that announcement, you know, was announced yesterday. You know, I don't think it's because the undefeated 4s are dropping next week. I truly don't think that. I truly think since everyone, you know, a lot of people starting to find out what the stock numbers were on the 4s, that's when people started to realize, you know, that I don't need these, you know. So, hey, good morning, Raph. What up, B-Best? Good morning. What up, B-Best? Appreciate you tapping in. If you are the bread 4s, you don't need these, Sub Bowl says. These grade school 4s, kidding. I mean, listen, if you want to call them Grade school fours. It's up to you, man. I don't care. The reason why is because they haven't released the Bread Forest Sub Bowl says. This is the closest you'll get to it. Yeah, I'm copping both. I already had these planned out, Rico. Rico says, there you go. Hopefully you get gold, bro. For real, for real. For me, it's the undefeateds dropping the same day as the still 10s. Yeah, I know. That's what people were saying too in my comments on my DMs. Like, that's what people were saying in my DMs. It was like, yo, Raph, did you see that undefeated 4s are possibly dropping on the same day as the 10s? I'm like, I did see that. You think Nike gives? Nike doesn't give a crap, bro. If they want to drop them, you know what I mean? If they want to drop them, you know, if they want to drop them at the same time, hey, man, listen. You know what I mean? Whose are these people, Rav Colley says. Bro, just like you could just tell, bro. You could just tell that the energy shifted on the shoe. Dude, like even last couple months ago, you know, when they were dropping early at the Jdsports at Las Vegas, dude, people, you know how many people were hitting me up telling me to get me a pair? Telling me to get a pair for everybody. Like my DMs were flooded, like this chat was flooded, like. And then you see a good amount of people just saying I'm passing. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. But I mean, I could be wrong. So which gets moved? We have undefeated 4s, Nigel Lowe's, Air Max 95s. I feel like with the Nigel Lowe's, like I feel like that shoe is gonna get moved, like in a different day. I still think it will drop in August, but I feel like it will get dropped like later during the month. So. Rahus for the 40-month re-up. 40 months, let's effing go. Run it up, chat. Good morning, Jim Bro. What up, Rahus? What's good, dude?
Chat, GM Jim Bro.
Shut up, cool Rahus for the 40-month re-up, man. Thank you so much for the re-up, my dude. Thank you so much for your support as always, Ra. What up, dude? Rahus. Yo, Rahus, what were you on vacation yesterday, bro? You're always out. Hey, man, respect, bro. You're always on a vacation, man. Love to see it. It's over on the 10s for me now. That's a dumb move. I'm not picking still 10s over the undefeateds. I mean, the thing is, dude, like we've seen that before where like Nike's drop like multiple hype shoes on like, you know, on certain GR drops, you know, like we've seen it before. But the thing is, it's like sneakers. I don't think sneakers is dropping on the 2nd. I think undefeated will drop on the 2nd, maybe. If that's the case, and the next following week we'll see the undefeated 4s. I mean, think about it. Like you don't really see anything dropping, you know, at all next week besides undefeated wanting to drop them on the 2nd of August. So I mean, that kind of builds up a little bit of momentum. Like next week is like nothing. So stock low on them 10s is why dropping undefeated. I would think that they would probably make those 10s limited. Is Jdsports getting 10s? Hold on, I didn't even check. Are they getting 10s next week? What's the date on them? August 2nd? August 7th. I don't even think they're getting the 10s. They're not even loaded up. So maybe the 10s are pretty limited. Unless they're just not loaded up on Jdsports. Right? August 2nd is the date, and they only go up to, what, August 7th? Yeah, August 7th on Thursday, which is the next following week after next week. And they don't have the 10s loaded up, so maybe the 10s are pretty limited. No? What is EA today? It's the 4s, the Air Jordan 4s. So who knows? I mean, I guess we'll have to wait till next week how this all plays out. Because I don't even know if DSG even gets 10s. It's been so long since I feel like it's been so long since they dropped an Air Jordan 10. Or is it just me? I feel like it's been a while. What's bigger on 8-2 undefeated 4s or the SummerSlam? Oh man, both, dude. Both. Dude, WWE last night was pretty damn good, bro. WWE was pretty damn good yesterday. Passing on them 10s. I never liked that colorway, Joe says. 10s will be limited, unfortunately, CD says. Saving my coins for the still 10s and those burgundy Astra Ultra dropping tomorrow, Kim says. Early stock on the 10s are about to be 7,600 on sneakers at Brandsby says. Yeah, I don't know what the rumored stock numbers are for the 10s. We'll definitely find out next week for sure, but I don't know any of that just yet. By the way, we do have the stock numbers for the dunks. Let me bring them up real quick. I think this is it right here. Yeah, so 8700, I believe. Shout out to Complex for the 42-month re-up. What up,
Celebratory
man?
hands in the air emoji.
What up, Complex? Shout out my boy Complex in the freaking building. Thank you so much for the re-up, my guy. Was good. Hopefully the dad life is treating you well, my guy. Appreciate you tapping in as always. Shout out to my boy Complex in the freaking building. I do have a unboxing for you guys. I got my free hoodie. I got my other free hoodie that was that came in, by the way. I got a free hoodie. It's the Disney one. Hold on, let me see. This is the this is the free one. I think I'm gonna give this to the wifey. I gave this to the wife. So we got the free hoodie from Civil Regime. All right, from Civil. Let me do this real quick. Wow, this hoodie is actually pretty nice. Damn. So this is the free hoodie that Civil dropped. This is their Disney collab that they did. And they gave this specific hoodie for free. And then on the back, it says Civil. And I'm getting a size medium on this hoodie. The quality on their hoodies are really, really good. I'm not going to hold y'all. The hoodies, the quality, I was really surprised how good the hoodies are. So this is the, it has the Civil on the back. There's nothing else. And then it has the Mickey on the front. So it's a free hoodie. I mean, you know, I ain't complaining. So there you guys go. I know most of you guys already got your hoodies in. From a lot of you guys hitting me up on Instagram. Some of y'all got your hoodies, you know, before you know, a lot of people, dude. I was like, dang, they got like a 1-day shipping or something like that. So if you managed to get the free hoodie from Civil, congratulations. Love to see it. So that was the second one that I received. So Mike never disappoints. Facts. Was Raw playing basketball this weekend? Rami says, yes. You saw my video? I got to send it to Raw. I got to send it to Raw Who's, bro. I thought so, Tia. You said no free hoodies. Wait, what? I'm still pissed that I missed that one. Anyone want to sell me an extra large? I think it only went to a large. So let's see. Now my Mickey Mouse ain't get here yet. Rico says, that's dope. I missed the drop though. Been busy AF. It's all good, CD. It's all good, man. I understand. That's why I was like, yeah, haven't been around for a little bit. I figured that you were, you know, really busy. So it's all good, man. So my whole stream saw that video. Oh man. Oh boy, that video had me dying last night. I was like, yo, it's Rahus. No, they had a double X on that Mickey hoodie. Okay, probably because like that was the last thing that I went for, because I went for the Death Note first, and then after that I went for the Mickey Mouse. So like that makes kind of sense. So is it clipped? Yeah, the free hoodie is clipped, bro. That I went live on Friday, bro. I went live on Friday. You know, I went live for it. So, but yeah. But this is the stock numbers for the dunks, if anybody cares. These are for the dunks. All right. Gotta be, these are for the dunks. I forgot what the video, I don't have the link. It's on Instagram. I don't have Instagram on my desktop, so I wouldn't really know how to search it up. You know what, Death Note, now that you have the merch, it's a fire anime. I've never, you know what's so funny, because I never watched it. Because people were like, yo, Raph, if you get that hoodie, you better watch Death Note. Like, I just got it because it's a free hoodie. Like, why not? You know? Why not? 18,000 pairs of the Siltans on Sneakers app is what I heard. 18,000, Marcos? Holy smokes. How the F did I not get EA? I done spent so much money with them this summer. Oh, dude, I don't know. It could be the fact that you may not. Okay, so the thing is, did you get EA? Did you shop online or did you shop on Instagram? Or not Instagram, gosh. Did you shop online or did you shop in store is the question. Because if you shopped in store, then you have to, what's it called? If you shopped in store, you have to make sure you set your store up location for the location you shopped at. That could be the issue as well. So show me, I missed it. Oh yeah, I told Rami, I was like, look, Rahus went. I was playing basketball with Rahus over the weekend. Hey, Rahus. Hey, one. Holy smokes. Buddy rolled his ankle right there. Oh, boy. I was like, look, it's Rahul's. The ankle gone. Holy GG's on the ankle, bro. He tried to dunk. And then he rolled his ankle midway. Boom. Hold on. Right there. His ankle is done. That gone fold. I haven't shot with Finish Line Jdsports all year and still got in-store and shipped to me EA, Brittany says. I mean, I'm talking about how like his store location is not connected to his account. You know what I mean? That could be the issue as well. Samir has a room full of those 10s. Know about the 18,000 pairs, Re-Up says. Man down, look at it, dude. He literally rolled his ankle, bro. His ankle is done for, bro. He should have wore pandas. I mean, even that, if he wore pandas, it would have been done for. It would have been GG's. It would have been GG's with that, man. Would have been GG's. All right, I want to take a look at this, man. This unboxing of this, the ABC Fantastic Four.
Oh, we got the thing. And it says, did you know inside you'll find a pair of sneakers inspired by the character.
So why are they not showing the shoe?
Random pair of sneakers that I have no clue what it looks like. So I just got 3 of these bags sent over from Puma and ABC Crystals. Now this is an upcoming collaboration for Fantastic Four. I'm a huge Marvel fan, so I'm really excited about this one. All right, we'll do the blind reveal. Here is the first box. Is there anything on here telling me? Ooh, this seems like a pretty simple white box. Okay, the box is pretty light. So it looks like here's all the characters that you can get. And out of everything on here, Silver Surfer, definitely what I'm looking for. So it looks like we have a couple of pull tabs here. Let's cut those open. And if we pull this down, we should open it up to a pair of shoes. What do we have in here? Okay, so it looks like a pink box. It's not green or silver, but I guess we'll take it. Ooh, we got Invisible Woman. So now it is very apparent to me that...
Wait, why don't they show the shoe?
There is no shoes in here. But the first one we got here is Invisible Woman. This box art is insane. And you even get a little see-through window to see your shoes, which I guess have not arrived yet. Okay, next up we have another crazy looking box.
So are they like shipping out the shoes separately? Or like when you buy this, hold on chat, if you buy the shoe on the site, on the ABC site, right? Do you get the shoe? They're keeping the shoe a surprise.
This blind reveal has some different box.
It's a double blind release. Gotcha.
Box art as well as the same characters. Opening this one up, what do we got? This one we got the Human Torch. That one's pretty sweet. Okay, now we have one left, and I don't know if or when I'm gonna get the shoes. Being that Puma sent these over, so I guess we'll have to stay tuned. Oh, we got the thing. And it says, "Did you know inside you'll find a pair."
So it's basically a double blind bag. So the first thing you get is the box. And then the second run of shipment, you get the shoes. Keeping them a surprise. The only one seeing the shoe is you, James says.
Pair of sneakers inspired by the character on the front of the box. I've not seen any leaks online about what these shoes look like. But from the box art, I am very excited for these. Inside of each one of these boxes.
I'll just sit here until you realize Remington, owner of ABC, is my friend. Nice.
Sneakers that I have no clue what it looks like.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
So I just got 3 of these bags sent over.
Around 7,600 steel 10s on sneakers at Brandsby says. Okay. Dougie saw them already. There you go.
From Puma and ABC.
The thing is, like, they're Pumas. They're Pumas, chat. They're Pumas. They're Pumas. Pumas, Pumas, Pumas. If you missed the White Cement 4s on restock at 10 a.m. on Jdsports, they posted on their IG. Silva's out for delivery. How many of y'all even watch Fantastic Four? Just curious. I watched the one with Jessica Alba in it. That's the only one that I've watched. Man, let me see. It does look like app only restock. The Air Jordan 4 White Cements is back again. Anybody need the oh man, here we go. Hey man, I might have to re-up on the shoe here very, very soon. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I might have to re-up on this shoe. I've been wearing my shoe pretty heavy. So Jdsports just announced that there's going to be a restock on the Air Jordan 4 white cements at 10 a.m. EST. I think they said 10 a.m. EST, right? Let me pull it up real quick. Here it is. Jdsports app only. Restock alert. The Air Jordan 4 white cements is back again exclusively through our Jdsports app. And the drop happens today at 7:22 at 10 a.m. EST. So get ready to cop. So if anybody in here that needs the white cement Jordan 4s, all right, white cement Jordan 4s is going to be live at 10 a.m. EST in 35 minutes. All right, 35 more minutes on Jdsports app. All right, 139,000 of the rare Air 4s, James says, by Uncle Chrissy. They made 2 billion white cements, Justin says. The 4s are sitting right now, so you can get them. You could just get them. That's what I love about these 4s, man. I love the fact that they're sitting, man. Let the 4s sit, dude. Let them sit. Let them sit, man. Let them sit. Let them sit, bro. Let them sit. You want a pair? You could get a pair. That's crazy because they never shipped by my pre-order, Dream says. Big Head Mode, Air Max 1 shipped today, Z Hutch says. With the Undefeated 4s coming out in the next 2 weeks. I don't need a shit until then, Joel says. I love that y'all sleep on the Pumas, Killama says. I don't know. I've never really, I don't know. I've never really been crazy on Puma. Like, my dad's was a fan of Puma before, but I was never really crazy on Puma, man. To be completely honest with you, man. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, I think the concept with Marvel, and I think that's what's going to get a lot of people wanting to buy the Marvel shoe from Puma because of Marvel, you know? So, like, other than that, like, I don't really wear Puma. Just glad they're making enough for the people, DJ says. Absolutely, man. Tomorrow's access of the rare airs will be GS for these that got them today. They don't have, that's it, the Ferraris, Justin says. What up, Toof? I need to stay on alert. Puma pants. I would have gone for white cements if the leather wasn't so shitty, Tony says. I mean, you know, the leather is what it is. I've worn my pair a couple times, and the leather is fine by me. Like, it hasn't really messed up my shoe, if that's what you're asking. Like, I could show you my pair. I've worn them like a handful of times. I mean, you get a slight creasing on the side of the shoe, which is normal. But other than that, like, I feel like my 4s are holding up very, very well. So, rare airs sold in my area, Easy says. There you go. I got my wife those Brianna Stewart's Harry Potter Puma shoes, and she loves them, CD says. I need to double up on the white cement still, Sam says. There you go. Let's see. Bringing Puma back with the Speed Cats, Tony says. Puma also the Suede King, Kilima says. Wait, what? The Puma also the slide. Kilima, I mean, I'm assuming you really like the Pumas, right? What's up with the iPods and the book bag hype, Tula just says? I'm not sure. EA secured, Rod P says. Yeah, if you guys missed it earlier, if you want to check if you got exclusive access on the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs, it is now live on the Jdsports website. If you want to search it up to see if you want to check if you got EA. So they're 135 plus tax and shipped from CCS. Zane got them, so I can just pay him. Romy says. EA and SB double pack secured, Rod P says. They gave access to the GS Ferraris on JD on Wednesday. Access if you got men's sizing on Tuesday, I meant, Justin says. Okay, we'll see. I mean, tomorrow, if you missed out, if you didn't get EA today, you could possibly get EA for pre-order tomorrow, by the way. EA pre-order is tomorrow. All right, so today was the in-store, and then tomorrow is going to be pre-order if anybody cares. All right. I wore suede Pumas back in the 85s for breakfast dancing. There you go. I don't remember. Did I ever have a pair of Pumas? I don't think I've ever owned a pair of Pumas. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I remember getting a pair of Pumas for my dad. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I got a pair of Pumas for my dad. So, and then that was the last thing. I don't think I've ever owned a pair. I definitely have a nice little Puma collects. Yes, indeed, main Killa says. Heard somewhere Frank is currently looking for the red cements to match his OTC. Senior Synergy says. He's already wearing it this morning, dude. He's already wearing it right now. That has to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen in a double blind bag. Pure Diamond says. Yeah, I mean, I guess they wanted to make it a secret with the double blind bag. I mean, the shoe is $200. Pumas are not it. Look at the basketball players that wear Pumas. They always get hurt, J Million says. That's crazy. You never had a Puma suede with fat laces? No, because I was never a fan of them. I guess. You know, Puma's got some fire oversized t-shirts, Tito says. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. And it's so funny, Troy, because that was the shoe that I got my dad. Because he was into Puma, so I didn't really know what kind of style that he really liked when it came to Puma. But I got him a pair. So I've had quite a few pairs of Puma's race boots, pretty comfortable. I switched to Alvin though. DJ says, yeah. I mean, you're late, so go to the gym. Francisco says, yeah. Synergy, did you go yesterday? I bet you you were too tired, huh? A little too tired to go. OTC rocking fours, Mark Consult says. Yeah, he rocked the red cements yesterday. Which was pretty damn sick. But, I mean, I was not crazy on the shoe. But the man's got some heat on it. And especially Bronson, he was wearing those AirTech Challenge 2s. Jay, for the 18-month re-up, salute Strap, ghost watching, but crazy 18 months. Jay, thank you so much for the 18-month re-up, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right. What up, Larry? What's good? Eddie for the 1 month re-up, collection fam. What up, Eddie? Thank you so much for the 1 month re-up. Appreciate that. Yo, Synergy, dude, since you work from home, I could give you this this walking treadmill if you want it. Like, we don't use it, that's why, because we always go to the gym out with our gym, and like it's literally sitting here. Like it's a pretty good one, dude. It's if you want it, I could bring it over if you want it. Did you see Roman Yeet after Raw last night? Who says, yeah, dude, of course, bro. I mean, that's why the GOAT himself, Jey Uso, was his wingman again. There you go. But dude, since you work from home, bro, like you could be in your desk walking, dude, and put your 30 minutes in and be good for the day. You only have to walk like 30 minutes a day. That's all you have to do. What gym do you go to? Rap Deadly Venom says. Well, I have a gym at my apartment complex, so that's the gym that I normally go to as of right now. I think once my kids go to school, I'm gonna start going to a different gym. So, but yeah, I used to go to Planet Heavy. When you talked to 2J's, did he seem different at all because of the situation or nah? When I talked to 2J's at SneakerCon, no, I've only had 2 conversations with him in my entire life. And those 2 of those conversations that I had, with the first conversation that I had with him, he seemed fine. I had him on the content the first time that I talked to him, and then this was the second time that I spoke to him as well. I mean, he seems fine, you know. Freddie G for the 34-month re-up. What up, man? Shout out my boy Freddie G for the 34-month re-up, man. Jumpman fan OG for the 35-month re-up. Well, since we marketing milestones, try 5 months. Shout out my boy Jumpman fan for the 35-month re-up, man. I appreciate your support as always, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do you have the numbers for the trainers? Yeah, this is the stock numbers for the I think this is for the dunks. Yeah, those are for the dunks. Let me get the trainers for you. Yeah, let me get the trainers for you right here. All right, hold on. Let me pull this up real quick. Boom. Trainers. Anybody want trainers? Yeah. Boom. There's the trainers for you. The trainers are stupid limited, man. Why are the trainers so limited? Can I join your Filipino league? Of course you can. I got under treadmill. I work from home also. Best thing I spent money on this year than my brick by bricks. Scott says. Trey for the 5.
Trey Beno donated $5. Collection family has taken over the mornings. The competition has called it quits lágrimas de felicidad.
Shouts to Trey for the $5 donation. Collection fam has taken over the mornings. The competition has called it quits. Trey says for the $5 donation. I appreciate that, Trey. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Shout out my boy Trey, man. Shout out my boy Mr. Exclusive. Hey, yo, Zach, are you working from home today? Wait, what are you talking about competition? Wait, what? There has never been a competition over here, bro. Never competition. There was never a competition here on this channel. Never. Okay, I'll tell you that. There was never a competition on this side. Never, ever, ever it was. All right. I want trainers, I suppose, says. Who got the tool raft? Bigelow says. Can I join your b-ball league? I'm Filipino from the waist down. Tooth says. Nice. Oh man. Mr. Exclusive heard I was coming for his wrench, so I showed up, Rami says. Rami, you already have a wrench. Good morning, my guy, Rappy Boy. Ryan Jacobs, what's good, bro? What up, my guy? You ever set off the lunk alarm at Planet Fitness? No. I've never done that. It's been so long since I've been to a Planet Fitness, dude, since I moved out here. So there's no competition. Can't compete with the collection family. You just can't, man. Hi, Rami. Hope you are doing well. Shout out my boy, Mr. Exclusive. I want trainers. Trainers box, that is. Todd Brown says. Wrench me up, Rappy Drip King says. Shout out my boy, Drip King. I don't know. We'll see. There's a couple of people that's in here every single day. You know, I pay attention. You know, Randy, it's all the guys off the block, Trey says. You know what? You guys could do all the trolling, man. I just keep doing what I gotta do here. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, shout out to my boy Trey, for real. My local JD still has this sizing 8 to 12 available. Rob the Beard says. Raph, we talking about the wrench. Rami says. The wrench. What's the wrench? We got 20-minute chat. Doing good. Still enjoying this vacation, Ryan says. There we go. Is anybody on vacation right now? What up, Kayla? Layla in the freaking building. What's good? What's good, Layla? How you been, Layla? Shouts to everybody in the freaking chat. Where's all my ghost watchers? You know, I haven't said that in a while. Where's all my ghost watchers in the freaking chat? Rami wants the power that I have, Mr. Exclusive says. Well, I mean, I need to get rid of some wrenches, dude, because, like, there's some people that just haven't been around for a long time, dude. Black Nimbus for the 32-month re-up. 32nd month, Black Nimbus says, for the 32nd month re-up. What up, dude? Shout out my boy Black Nimbus for the 32-month re-up, my guy. I appreciate that. I can shut down live and boot mods. Mr. Exclusive says, oh, you're talking about the he has the other power. That's right, I forgot. I've been on vacay I'll be on vacay in a couple months. V, where are you going, bro? Where are you going? Here every day for 4 years. Love the collection family. Kelly says, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate that. What up, Black Nimbus? Second to the last week of July is the Great Vacation Week, Subbowl says. You know what? I haven't taken a vacation in a while. And the thing is, it's like, since it's almost like my 1 year anniversary living out here in Vegas, like, I truly haven't taken a vacation. I just feel like when you're in, what up, Zachary? Whenever you're on vacation, when you live in a city like Vegas, I don't know. I just feel like you could do so much stuff out here. Like, I feel like I haven't done everything. Haven't done everything that I want to do out here in Vegas, you know? I don't know. Like, the other day I was getting I was kind of homesick a little bit just because, like, you know, I missed the scenery a little bit out there in Vegas, but that is, I mean, in Washington, and that's it, you know. But I don't know. I've earned super wrench powers, Rami says. I hate when sneakers use on track to ship. Don't give me a wrench. I'll become a drunk with power and clip everyone, Nathan says. Oh, boy. Living in Vegas is the vacation, Tito says. Yeah, I don't know. What are the numbers, these numbers for? I had to jump for us out a second. Oh, Lenice, this is for the stock numbers for the... this is the stock numbers for the trainers. So, have you been streaking in Vegas yet? No, why would I do that, bruh? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I just heard about the Black Filipinos that still live in the what? What are these numbers? The trainer? Yeah, these are for the trainers. If anybody was curious. All right, we got about 20 minutes. By the way, okay, White Cement 4s are restocking on Jdsports app. Kyle for the 21-month re-up. My membership is old enough to drink, Kyle says, for the 21-month re-up. I appreciate that, Kyle. Thank you so much for your support as always, man. Thank you so much for your support. All right, chat, we got about 20 minutes. All right, if anybody's going for the dunks, good luck. Dunk stock numbers are roughly around like 88,000, 8,700. So... yeah, the stock numbers for the trainers are low, but these are the dunks. The dunks have more stock numbers than the trainers. Those trainers are going to fly. So, like, they're going to fly. I appreciate that, Rahus. It's been a slow process, but you know what I mean? It's been a slow process, but, you know, I try to, you know, subscribers are definitely earned. You can't even buy, you can't buy them, bro. The thing is, you get people buying subs and shit, dude. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I just do it organically. Trainers fit true to size, don't size up, Rami says. Yes, trainers do run true to size. Whatever happened to the football, like dunks that were supposed to, dude, you know what, too legit, don't even bring that up, bro. It's good that, listen, it's good that they never dropped them. They'll probably drop them before football season, man. Probably. Most likely. All right, reading Rainbow, Ginger Beer says. Oh, boy. 20 minutes. 20 more minutes is the... wait, hold on, chat. I forgot to ask you guys this morning. What are you guys buying? All right. What are you guys buying this morning? What are you guys going for? Is anybody going for the dunks, the trainers, the fours? What are you guys going for this morning? Raph, I can tell you've been in the gym. You look like you could take on 5 guys, not in the fight, though, Tito says. That's so crazy, dude. That's so crazy. All right, that's so crazy. I got bad news from Drop GG's when I asked about the Supreme SBs on his post, Ryan says. I sized up in the trainers half size, but I only have 2 pairs, Brittany says. What's the smallest size on the trainers? I don't know, like a 4, I think. I'm not sure. Dunks, trainers, Kayla says. AE1s, and oh, that's right, Air Force 1s are dropping this morning. Sneaker Cop, thank you so much for the 21-month re-up. Been here every day since best place to draw for drop. Shabo Boy Sneaker Cop, thank you so much for the 21-month re-up. Appreciate that.
Red heart emoji.
All Air Force trainers and backup pairs of 4s. It's meant to be, Larry says. Passing on everything today. Here for the vibes. Go says. There you go. John, what up, man? Morning, gang. How y'all doing today? What up, Jeremy Woo? What up, dude? Shout my boy Jeremy Woo in the freaking building. Jeremy Woo. What up, man? Trainers are better than the dunks. Raph, you got strings hanging from your shirt? Oh, wait. That's your arms. My bad. Nothing here for moral support, CD says. Passing on everything. Better stuff coming soon. Hey, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy on, though. Shout out to my boy Rahus. Rahus been in the gym, though. All right. Rahul's been in the gym as well. That's why he calls me the gym bro. White Cement Force today at 7 for Jdsports, Professor Loud says. All right. Vibes only pocket save the still 10s. Still. Wait, what? What's up, Chalupa? Chalupa in the freaking building. I need the trainers, if they have a size 5, want the 4s, but no EA. Boo, want the Jot 3s, NY if I get the EA on sneakers app, Lenny says. Don't know about this release. Ferrari 14's restocked on DTLR. Kobe's price is going up now, Amber says. Rafi, Link, oh my gosh, that's the stock numbers for the dunks. Yeah, these are the stock numbers for the dunks. All right. Stock numbers for the dunks are on the screen if anybody cares. All right. Jim Bro, Rahu says. It's crazy, man. Like, The thing is, we've been in the gym for about like 3 months now, feeling good, you know, feeling healthy. Yeah, we can tell his thing on this video. He's been in the gym. Rami says that's so great. That's so crazy, bro. Now Rahul's been putting in that work, man. He's been putting in that work, man. He's been putting in that work. Rahul's getting swole. Ryan Jacob says, yeah, he's been putting in that work, man. You know, I feel like it's hard for skinny guys to get like really, you know, pause but big, you know. But like you just gotta eat more. But it's just like it's tough to eat like over what, depending on your weight, right? Times it by a certain amount, and then that's how many calories you have to eat, dude. Like that's like roughly around almost 3,000 calories a day, bro. Like that's, you know how hard it is to eat like 3 to 4,000 calories a day. That's a lot of food, bro. What's the stock numbers on the trainers? Mr. Adams says, yeah, I got you, bro. These are the stock numbers for the trainers. You're gonna get low-key disappointed. Stock numbers on the trainers are extremely low. All right, people be hating. It's all love, though. Rahu says, "Hey man, listen, it's all good, dude. You know, haters are gonna hate." Smacks, what up, man? Good morning, Collection fam. Show us your gun. Smacks says, you got a pin trend. Rafi put me on to that. Tito says, Hornets Summer League champs. Larry says, oh wow, easy. That's easy. Not really, man. That's not easy at all to eat. Like, I mean, if you eat like 4,000 calories a day, you must be a real big back, bro. Not copping nothing, beefing up my new PC build. Pause, Ginger Beer says. I look like he just came at home from doing 10. Jeremy Wu says, no hate, all love. Seen the gains, Ryan says. There we go. My girl says she sees the gains, Rahu says. There we go. Oh, boy. Everybody's in the gym. What happened to the big back life? Life says. Ra's girl went to lift him up again and said he's not featherweight anymore. Did you grab the matching shorts with the dark sport? No, I did not. I'm waiting for the short. I don't have any of their shorts yet, Ortiz. I want a pair of their shorts. I had to eat 3 times a day to do 2 mass gainer shakes to put weight on in my mid-20s. Went from 190 to 230. I took like 8 months. Sheesh, dude. You went from 190 to 230 straight to toe? Golly. Damn. 190 to 230. How tall are you? Straight? How tall are you? 190 to 230? That's a bad take. That was rejected only time they win anything, Francisco says. Mass gainer is a game changer, Vin says. Man, all you just drink protein shakes and eat a lot of chicken, bro. That's all you have to do. Literally. Like yesterday, I didn't eat any rice yesterday. Wait, no, I lied. I did eat rice in the morning. But for dinner, I didn't touch any carbs. I ate all chicken and all steak. That's all I ate yesterday. Straight to, you're 6'5"? Holy dang, you're tall as hell. 6'5", 230 pounds. I mean, that sounds about right. What up, Hype Ninja? What up, dude? What's good, dude? Went from 255 to 205. I'm tiny now, Mr. Exclusive. There you go, Mr. Exclusive. You lost like 50 pounds. Golly. Sounds like he went from medium back to big back, Rahu says. Raph, we know you eat rice, Deli Venom says. Hey, man, listen. My weight's still the same, though, which is fine. You know, I'm fine with my weight being the same. That's totally fine. I'm going to the gym today to grab a protein shake, then taking a pic and leaving. Raw is my influence, Rami says. Do you sit on the floor when you eat, Raph? Orlando says. Do you sit on the floor when you eat, Raph? Is that supposed to be like a stereotype comment there, Orlando? What's the team logo on hat? Swan One says. Wait, what? Went from 300 to 270. Cut Life says. When you're taller, it's harder to gain weight. Sabol. I mean, yeah, I would say that. Like, if you, like, I know some people that like are like way taller than me, that are the same weight as me, that, or maybe lighter. Like there's a guy that I know that's like 6'2" that weighs like 130. Like that's rough, bro. That's rough. Went from 175 to 210 back in 152, Samuel says. Lost weight is great. Losing hair is not, Justin says. You can make a steak out of lion's mane mushrooms. Too Crucial says. Running and cutting sugar got me from 210 down to 185 in less than 3 months, Tony says. I feel like that's the average of to lose weight is like 3 months to get like, you know, have your abs defined, like have your abs more defined. So it's like 3 months of constant cardio. Do you miss your gym partner? I don't miss my gym partner. What? Like, it's so funny. You know what's so funny? Orlando said that comment and he just disappeared, bro. Oh, boy, dude. Orlando said that comment, bro. He disappeared out of the chat, dude. How come when people say stereotypes, they call it but when they're going to call it a liar, Tito says. But I do push-ups, Subbull says. I seen a guy that was doing like 500 push-ups a day. I'm like, 500 push-ups a day? He's doing 500 push-up challenge. Like, holy 500, bro. Like, holy smokes. You have abs, Raph? I don't have abs, man. I don't. I can't believe he said that. WTF. Yeah, Orlando, you hear, man. Listen, bro. Amen. All right, here we go, chat. All right, we got about 9 minutes. 9 more minutes. I'm doing 300 a day. Holy smokes. All right, 9 more minutes. If anybody in here is going for the white cements, all right, white cements are dropping on the Jdsports app. All right. You should do 10 push-ups per sub. I know a guy. Rami says you should do 10 push-ups per sub. I know a guy. Wait, what? Do 10 push-ups per sub? 500 a day, not that hard, John DC says. Gotta break it into intervals, John DC says. They restocking cements, and how many times they gonna restock? Too Crucial says 500 push-ups is nothing. Break it down to 10 sets of 50. Green says, I mean, that's true too. Speaking of, gotta head out now for morning run before work. Let's get it. Tony says, there we go. Why is hardest thing is still this day is pull-ups? Oh, dude, I would say that is one that I'm doing better at is my pull-ups. Like, I told the wife, I was like, listen, honey, because you know how they have that machine where like when you do pull-ups, there's like that weight that helps you up, you know, one of those machines. Have anybody seen those? So I told the wife, I was like, listen, if you want to really try to do pull-ups, you have to do this every single day. So we're doing like these pull-ups machines, and it's helped me. Like, I could do like, it's hard to do pull-ups. Pull-ups are not easy, bro. I feel like push-ups are easier than pull-ups, man. Seriously. But now I could do like, I think my max, bro, I think my max is like 6 with no, like, not using the machine. Like, it's hard, bro. Like, golly. I was like, damn. I didn't realize how hard it is to do a pull-up, man. It's tough. Apologize, Raph. I mean, listen, I don't get offended like that quick, bro. Like, you gotta apologize to the chat, bro. Like, with the shit that you just said, bro. Like, don't say sorry to me, man. All right. Like, I mean, I care in an extent, but I know you were joking, but still, bro. Like, damn, man. Pull-out are better than the pull-ups, Shop says. Wide grip pull-ups is my ish, J Million says. Pulling up your body weight. Yeah, basically. That's why I need to lose some weight. Depends on how much you weigh, Tito says. I weigh 165, but like, even that, dude, pull-ups I just feel like are pretty hard to do. I could do 30 to 40. Yeah, I mean, see, that's what I mean. Like, Rahul says he could do 30 to 40 pull-ups because he weighs like 110 pounds. You know, how much do you weigh, Ra? Like, I'm not just trying to be funny, bro. Like, I think you weigh like what, 130, I think, from what you said. So like, I feel like for me, like, if I could cut down to like 150, 145, I could probably do like a ton of pull-ups probably. But yeah, I think as hard it is for tall people, way more. Arms are longer, Straight to Toe says. Man, I think my issue is too. Is that like, I have to really jump to reach the bar. Like, it's hard to get up there, bruh. That's why Ra keeps a fan underneath him and turns it up high, Rami says. 130. So Rahu's weighs 130 pounds. 130 pounds is how much he weighs. 130. Yeah, I mean 110 is actually wild, bro. 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. All right, 5 more minutes. What up, Toof? What's good, dude? I'm 230 and do 100 pull-ups. I do 5 sets of 20, Green says. 5'9", 170, do 10 sets of 10, Genie says. Maybe, amen. Listen, maybe is that I have like not a strong back. I do lack on that, though. That's why I've been doing a lot more back workouts. Get you a nice chair to get up there, Brittany says. Right. No, I do. I have like, there's like this step thing that I use that to get up on the bar. I can't reach it. It's way too high. Like they have these they have these like bars that they do pull-ups on. I'm like, I can't reach them. I have to like really try to jump. And you know what's so funny? The handles are like rock climbing handles. Like it's not an actual bar. It's like it's like rock climbing handles. I'm like, why the hell they have these? Can you touch net? I can touch the net, Vince. 110 is average for a 6th grader weight, Tyson says. Oh, by the way, today I have a scrimmage today, chat. I got a basketball scrimmage today, and I get to test out those AEs. I'll let you guys know tomorrow morning how I feel about those AEs on the court. All right, I'll let you guys know how I feel about those AEs on the court. This is gonna be my first time wearing like Adidas sneakers, basketball shoes. It's been so many years since I've used Adidas. I think this might be my very first basketball shoe for no. I don't. Maybe no, it's not because I had the Adidas Crazy 8s. I had the Adidas Crazy 8s. Why isn't my sneakers app popping up? Is sneakers app down on desktop or what? What the heck is going on? Live stream the runs, Genie says. I mean, our runs start at 8:30. It's like 8:30 to 10:30. Shit's like super late. I don't know why they have it super late. You balling tomorrow, Raph? No, tonight is gonna be the what basketball league are you in? Tay says I'm in like an all Filipino league. It's an all Filipino league. I haven't hooped since 2018. Carlos says wear a GoPro from the game. Mr. Exclusive says I don't think I'd wear all that, man. Honestly, drop the merch. We're dropping the merch this week. All right, Thursday. If you are a part of the Discord group. We're going to do an exclusive access drop for the Discord group on Thursday, and then everything else is going to drop on Friday. All right, you don't want to give away your plays, Deli Venom says, because it's hot AF. Preseason. Well, I mean it's indoor. It's indoor preseason football in 2 weeks. Facts, bro. Are you playing with Brandon? Jem B says no. I'm not. I'm not playing with Brandon. 2 minutes, chat. 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Why isn't my freaking sneakers working? There it goes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Good luck. And by the way, if anybody needs some white cement Jordan 4s, they're dropping on the Jdsports app at 7 a.m. PST if anybody's interested. All right. If anybody's interested in that, it's going to drop at 7 a.m. PST. 2 minutes. Good luck, y'all. Facts, bro. Wear your B-ball shoes before you play. Get those blisters on your feet, Jordan says. I think it should be okay. Should be okay. So, yeah, our T-shirts are going to drop in about in a couple days. All right. Brandon dodging the smoke too. Francisco says. Alpinoy lower the rims. Kills collect says. No, there's a lot of tall Filipinos in the league, bro. I would say the last week scrimmage that I played, there was a couple like 6'2" guys. So there's some tall Filipino guys. So you got merch. Where have I been? Smitty says. Let's get stoked for you, Raph, on the next drop. What up, C-Wilk? Preseason in 2 weeks is wild. I know for football, I didn't realize that until someone said. Yeah, some of you guys haven't seen the merch yet. Hold on, let me show you all. Real quick. All right. Good luck. Good luck if anybody's going for the dunks. So here's the T-shirt right here, chat. All right. All right, here's the t-shirt. We're dropping this week. I'll have it teased out on Discord probably tomorrow. I need to take some pictures. It's now live, chat. Good luck. If anybody's going for the dunks and the trainers, let me know once you guys are pending. If you guys want the white cement Jordan 4s, they are available on Jdsports app if anybody was curious. All right, Jdsports app. They did drop the white cement Jordan 4s if anybody's going for those as well. All right. Anybody going for the release where he says they ain't Filipino? There ain't no way to says that are 100% Filipino, bro. All right. They all asked, bro. Literally, they all asked me if I speak Tagalog. I said no. Are the OG undefeated 4s dropping on their site? And the GRs are on Sneakers app. Orlando for the 5 gifted. Shout out to Orlando. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, man. I appreciate that. All right. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. Send me the sneaky link for the t-shirt, please. Mr. Exclusive says, yeah, I have to take pictures of the t-shirt first. And then we're going to have everything updated. It should be, the website should be cleared by the end of the day, I believe. Probably by the afternoon, it should be good. Shout out to Orlando for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Appreciate for the 5 gifted. Are the rare Air Force EA? Yes, for this morning. All right. Should be. There's an EA today and then EA tomorrow because today was the in-store EA and then tomorrow's going to be pre-order. So if you are interested on the exclusive access, you could double check if you got EA or not. If you didn't get EA today, you could wait for the pre-order tomorrow too. So Aqua 8s are back on Jdsports. RX Fly Fishing says, okay, I appreciate that, RX. RX Fly Fishing says Aqua 8s are back on Jdsports as well. So you got to show the to join the league. No, I don't think so. Sellout or sitting. I think these are gonna sell out. I think these dunks are gonna sell out, bro. These dunks and trainers, they're both going to sell out. I hope you lead the league at the least one. Thank you, Rafi. I'm rooting for you, bro. I appreciate that, Kali. Bro, like, I just want to stay healthy, man. Like, I really do. Like, I like, that's the reason why, like, I've been super motivated just to, stay in the gym and stay healthy, man. Like it's, I'm not doing that just because I want to, bro. Like, I want to do it because, like, I want to try to lose, cut a little bit of weight and just stay active, Like, I don't know. I'm just really doing it for fun. Hit at 5.5, Mojo says. They both selling out soon, Kali says. Yeah, this should be a sellout, especially for the trainers. Like, the trainers are 100% going to sell out. The dunks will sell out last before the for the trainers too. And also, if anybody's going for the Air Force Ones dropping too. So that's what it is about. 100%, man. I don't want to sit around and do nothing. I have my kids and shit like that. So, like, I know they're gonna go to school, so I want to stay active. Waiting on the 4s and the 10s. You take creatine, Raf? I do. I take creatine. I switched from powder to gummies. So how do we get the merch? I'll make the announcement. So if anybody in here does not follow me on Instagram, follow me on IG. All right? Follow me on Instagram. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys follow me. Like, the drop for the t-shirts are going to be this Friday at 7 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. Eastern time. That is the official drop for the t-shirts. Okay, this Friday. Thursday will be the Discord exclusive access. So if anybody's not a part of the Discord group, it's going to be available to everybody on the Discord group, because I know not everybody's, active on the Discord group. So if anybody is active on the Discord group, just join the Discord group. If you're a YouTube member, make sure you guys are doing so. You guys will get the access first before anybody else, and then we'll drop these shirts a little bit after that. So make sure you guys have the notifications on Discord, and make sure you guys are here on Friday if anybody missed out on the t-shirt drop on Thursday. Okay, so that's going to be exclusively for Discord on Thursday, and then Friday is going to be the official drop. All right. Got him in a size 10.5 on the trainers. Yeah, the trainers are flying, bro. Wow, dude, the dunks flew. Dunks and trainers flew. I don't do any pre-workout. I don't. I don't like that stuff for my system. They both clean AF too. They just don't F with the pink like that or I would have went for both. Collie says, I feel you, man. I feel that. Yo, what up, Rap? What I miss? I missed those these SPs. J Red House says, yes, you did, man. Yes, you did, bro. You missed it out, man. You missed out. But I mean, there's still some sizes available. Whoa. Those SBs, Air Max is loaded up. I didn't even know that. For the 22nd. Did you guys see that? Nike SB Air Max 95s just dropped. 7 a.m. at 8:22. August 22nd at 7 a.m. So they're dropping on the 22nd. There you go, bread and butter. I used to use Celtech in the college football, Mr. Exclusive says. Chat released at 8:2 for AM, Rami says. Oh, by the way, chat. All right, I do want to let you guys know once again, if anybody's going for the golly, I just got a brain fart. Pre-order makes you feel like you're running through the wall. Now that's what I'm talking about. I will be there, Larry says. Man, you late. Oh yeah, white cement 4s on Jdsports. That's what I had to say. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. Jdsports has the white cement 4s. If anybody is curious, you have to go on the app. I think it was strictly on the app. Yeah, so there's only a 7.5 and below left on the dunks. Damn, these freaking flew. Got the dunk size 13 shockingly. Brandon says, there you go. Well, I'm glad that you were able to hit, bro. These unfortunately do not come with a special box, but I mean, at least if you wanted them, you got them. You know, if you wanted these, you got them, man. L, what up, man? Good morning. Got the dunk size 13. Let's see. Yeah, there's still the Air Force Ones if anybody needs them. What shoes you used to run? I use the P6000s. Like if I was gonna be on a jog or something like that, I use the P6000s. So it's been the year of the 95. Sub Bowl says, why does JD charge shipping too? I do not know. That's why when it comes to exclusive access, you shouldn't be charged shipping, but they do charge shipping depending what it is. White cements aren't loading, Ooze says. Man, I'm surprised not all the sizes are gone on these. Maybe just the bigger size, like just the men's normal 8 through 14 sold out. White cements aren't loading. Let me see. Jdsports. Not interested in copying anything but the Collection Fam t-shirt, James says. I appreciate. Yo, James, did you get your Labubu, bro, or what? Let me see. Status. What do I search up? New arrivals? What do I search up? Oh, now I see it. I only see up to GS. I don't see men's. Unless what they meant was just to restock on GS and that was it. I don't even see men's on the app. Yeah, I don't even see them. 4. Jordan 4. Oh, you have to search it up. Yeah, they're still available. 8 sizes. Actually, a size 8.5 through a size 13. You just gotta search it up. Yeah, search it up. Definitely need to sport one of those tees to wear on the channel. Mash and Drum says, yes, sir, bro. The bots took all the men's sizes, JK. I see men's. Yeah, I had to search it up. You just got to look up Jordan 4, and it should be the first one that pops up. It's Full Locker first come, first serve for the Rare Air 4s. I want to join the Filipino League, Rizard says. I'm not sure if the Full Locker is doing first come, first serve this weekend. I don't even know if they're loaded up on the app for you to sign up. I am not 100% certain on that one. The bot is going to scope up the small eventually too. Maybe leave the size 4, Collie says. It's in new arrivals. Labubu's, what are you talking about? Ask for shoes. JK, not yet. James says, okay, just let me know. Please update me if you receive those in the mail. All right. I took it up. Click on the picture, and but just says loading, Top Shelf says. Type in Jordan 4. No one goes for those white cement 4s, so they can go on sale, Active Mod says. And man, listen, if I end up seeing like white cement 4s, has anybody seen white cement 4s at the outlets yet? Has anybody in here seen white cement Jordan 4s at the outlets yet? I'm telling you, like, I'm thinking about pulling another pair of the white cement 4s, man. I'm not going to hold y'all. Like, I need a second pair. So I might low-key pull the trigger on another one. I want to double up on the 4s, but too much coming out. Like, I'm probably going to get a double up on the the Kobe 8s, and then probably a double up on those white cement 4s. Like, those are the two shoes I want to double up on, because I've worn my 8s Kobe's plenty of times now. So yes, okay. Okay. No, yes. How much were they going for at the outlets then? Oh, by the way, I finally officially have a P.O. box. I have a P.O. box, chat. I opened up a P.O. box. Finally. I need another Black Cat 3. They returned some of the with creases on them, Sneaker Drip says. I already have 2 DS Cements in Icebox, Collie says. White Cement 4s, I got 11.5 for the 30% off, Raf Spruik says. There you go. Kobe's going up for after a few months, Amber says. I mean, we'll see, man. Like, honestly, you're talking about the all orange ones. Like, I haven't seen the all orange Kobe 6s in hand yet. SB4s restock on Foot Patrol over the weekend. Yeah, but Foot Patrol is like an overseas. It's an overseas site. Yeah, so my P.O. box and everything is all like, it's all ready to go for my website. That's the reason why. All I have to do is take pictures and then upload them on the site, and it's good to go. All right. First is the P.O. box. Next is the OnlyFans. P.O. box for what? I just got a P.O. box whenever I drop my merch. You know, it has an address on there for my P.O. box. So that's the reason why I did it. I don't want to use my personal address. I got my son a pair of at the outlet for the 40% off. Kids though, so bummed I missed those Kobe's 5 raffles and 5 L's. Need to pay resale, I guess. Mash and Drum says. I love my Total Orange Kobe's. They are super clean wrap. Yeah, I want to see them in hand, bro. Like, I feel like I could have easily got those Kobe's locally, because I think Foot Locker were letting go some of the pairs that they didn't get picked up or they didn't get raffled off. So I could have easily just walked in and see if I could got a pair. Even they dropped here at Nike as a first come first serve out here in Vegas at Caesar's Palace, and they dropped them as a first come, and I hit up my boy that was in line, and he was saying there was only like 20 people in line for the Kobe's. It's like nobody wanted the orange Kobe's. He was like, yo, bro, where you at? You could have easily scooped up these Kobe's, but I didn't really need them. You know? I didn't really need them. Listen, at this point, chat, like, there's only one Kobe that actually, there's a couple Kobe's that I want by the end of the year. Like, I really want those 9s. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I showed Francisco, like, the 9s. We saw them in person at SneakerCon Vegas. And I was like, bro, I told y'all, man, these are so cold, bro. Like, these are so dang nice. And, like, this has got to be one of my favorite Kobe's to drop this year alone. My second favorite Kobe to drop. I'm just being biased. These are so freaking hard, bro. I need this shoe. Releasing September 10th. Like, these are so dang nice, man. These are so nice, bruh. These are the Moonwalkers. I used to have these back in 2015. So Asad says, can you drop the merch, please? I'm dying. Man, these are so good, bro. These are so good. These are so good. The Hee 9s. Like, they had these and they came out with the Beethovens the same time. Like, yeah, I'm 100%. I'm a ball in these. Yeah, if I get these, I'm 100% ball in these, man. These are nice, bro. The materials on these, like, it's different from most Kobe's that you've seen. Like, the prime knit on these ones are just like, they're just dummy, bro, on these. Did you see the Laker Jordan 4 dropping next year? I did see that, bro. I did see that. Might need to come out of retirement. Francisco said, I want the Kobe Black Air Force Ones with the stamp all over it. The purple Air Force Ones are fire too. Hands down, top 5 favorite Kobe's. I think this is number 2 on my list. Like the Kobe 8s are like my number 1, and then these ones are number 2. And then number 3, I think I got to give it to the Liberties, man. Those Liberties are stupid nice. I go Liberties. Liberties, and I got to give it to the Caitlin Clarks. Caitlin Clark's 5s are way better in hand. The Dodgers are nice in hand as well. I still think the Cookie Monsters are a little bit better than the Dodgers, though, in my personal opinion. Those Cookie Monsters, the all blue 6s are sick. But other than that, like, man, I need this shoe. Like, this is a must cop. Like, I remember my aunt from LA got me a pair of these, and I ended up getting rid of them because, like, I would say this, chat, like, the bottom of these, if you're gonna wear these casually, like, the bottoms of these are gonna turn stupid yellow. Like, that was one reason why I got rid of my other pair. Like, it was dummy yellow because I was wearing these casually. I was wearing these outside. So, but these are going to be strictly just for the court because they have that translucent bottom of the sole. So these are 100% going to get yellowed. Like, if you ever see, like, the older pair, I'm pretty sure most of the pairs that you'll see in hand are all yellow. So that's the only bad thing about the shoe. But other than that, like, the insole is the same average insole they're probably going to leave on that on these Kobe's. So the All-Stars are cool. Like, you know what? I'll still put that on my top 5 possibly, Andy. The All-Star 6s, those are nice. There were just so many 6s that dropped in this year, you know? So, like, those are, I'm not saying those are bad. Those are nice. I forgot about them. So you definitely remind me of them. So I'm not crazy on the total oranges, though. Like, they're cool, you know? But there's just so many different Kobe's 6s dropping this year. So, yeah, my Hayes Kobe 9s cooked AF. Vince says, JD keeps giving me errors on the credit cards. SMH Crypto says, yo, Raph, they're calling me Space Jam SBs for 200. Should I pull the trigger? Kind of always wanted those pair. Space Jam SBs? I don't even know what those are. I think people are sleeping on the trainers. It's cool. You can re-ice them. I don't really have time to really re-ice the sneaker, you know. I know the John Morant's are dropping today as an EA. It says, do you really want the exclusive access on these? Nike members in NYC, check your sneakers app. Exclusive offers will be sent out to members currently living in New York City. Whoever previous entered any NY versus NY sneaker drops comments comment Jaw to get an invite. All right, there you guys go. Exclusive access, John Morant, Jaw 3s, NY versus NY, July 22nd. I remember seeing these. These Jaws are nice, bro. Does anybody have a pair of Jaws? These Jaw 3s are nice, bro. They remind me of the Kyrie 2s, but more of a mid-top shoe. I don't know if anybody in here has the Jaws in here. The Jaw 1s were pretty nice. The Jaw 2s were good too. But I never even got a chance. I didn't get a chance to, put the Jaw 3s on my foot. But they look pretty damn comfortable, if you guys ask me. They remind me a whole lot of the Kyrie 2s. So how about the Kobe 6 Prelude? Deli Venom says, nah, I'm more of like, dude, if they drop the Kobe 8 Preludes, oh man, I told you it's over, bro. Plays for Memphis and NY gets access. Make that make sense, bro. Assad says, clean and mid juice at the same time. Kali says, better than the AEs. Ah, come on, bro. The AEs are not bad, bro. This man Francisco just does not like Adidas. Told y'all, man, like, these are clean. Come on, Frank. Just give it a chance. Go in store and try them on. Man, listen, my review might change, maybe, possibly, once I try them on the court today. But I'm extremely excited. They come with the infrared laces. I don't know. These are sick. These are dope. I like them a lot. I have no issue with this. Like, me, I'm walking around my house with these just to see how they feel, and they feel great. A's are boring. I mean, the thing is, it's like, they come out with some crazy colorways. Like the most recent colorway was the green pair, and that green pair, I mean, it was all right, but like I feel like it would be better if it was like white on green instead of the black on green. But like the black on white on this is nice. It has that translucent milky sole on the bottom of the sole, so I can't wait to try the traction on these. So I know it's not for everybody. Are they comfortable? Absolutely, they're comfortable. I think they're comfortable. I just needed a basketball shoe with a flat sole. So, because the Kobe's be hurting my foot. Yeah, these are the low tops. Yeah, these are the low tops. These are the low tops. These are the low tops. What up? What up, Daniel? What's good, dude? Morning. Those AEs are not it. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. But, I'll definitely let you guys know how they feel. I think they're awesome. Caught the first pair of Nike Pegasus. Love those, ADG says. There you go. Gray hooping shoe, Blue says. Facts. You hooping, Raph? Yes, man. I just started hooping the last couple weeks. I've been hooping. So my basketball league starts in September. Told y'all, they gave me my jersey number is number 8. They gave me number 8. You shouldn't have worn what the Kobe's outside, man. Oh, I mean, I needed an outside basketball shoe. I'm okay with it, bro. Like, I'm okay with it. Like, it's my new outside basketball shoe. It's cool. Like, what the Kobe's are, I mean, they're meant to play, they're meant to be worn. So, dude, like, on Saturday, right? Saturday morning, I went to go hoop. They had me guarding a 6 foot, 70-year-old man, bro. I'm like, nobody wants the old man. Nobody wants the unk. And like, no one, it's crazy because no one was passing him the ball. And I was like, listen, unk. I was like, if I were them, I'd be passing you the ball every time. There was a height advantage. And he was on the post. And no one would be passing him the ball, dude. I'm like, what is happening here? Nobody wanted to give the ball to unk, bro. The 70-year-old unk on the court has the full advantage of me, like on the post, and no one is passing him the ball. Arturo, what up, man? How are you, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. I was like, hello, like I was like, man, Unk is open. Ain't nobody wants to pass him the ball. Oh boy. I mean, if he was, he wasn't really cooking me. He was just standing there. He was literally like this, like, yo, anybody gonna pass me the ball? Nobody passed him the ball once. The only time he got the ball was he rebounded. That was it. Nah, he was moving, but it was just like, whatever, bro. I sold mine, Jonathan says. I mean, listen, if there was a 6 foot guy on me, dude, and like, or if there's a 6 foot dude on, like, if I had if my teammate was 6 foot and he's on like he's guarding a 5'3" dude, I'm passing him the ball every time. All right, that's an easy scoop, bro. And for a 70-year-old, oh buddy, man, he was very, very healthy for his age. He was like, hey, young cat, you know how old I am? I said, what's up, Onk? How old you at, bro? He's like, I'm 70. I'm about to turn 71 in a couple months. I was like, wow, really, really healthy for his age, bro. Let's see. He said, let's hoop this week. I'll come outside then. Jeez. Bro, I didn't even know they were going to be there. I didn't even know they were going to be there at all. Like, I really didn't know. Like, Frank, if you want to hoop, like, I think I could, my cousin goes out to a park with a lot of his friends this Saturday, and I could hit him up. And then if you want to tag along, I could ask him, like, if that's cool. So I would average a 30-point trip dub. Actually, never mind. No assists, so 40 points, Rizzer says. And the park where I live that they hoop at, it's like 2 minutes away. So it's not very far. So good for him getting on his feet. Yeah, like I was asking like a bunch of people because like people had like different basketball shoes. Like I've seen people rock the JTs. There was a couple AEs. That's how I asked the guy. I was like, yo, how do you like your AEs? And he loves them. He just says the AEs are a little heavy on his feet. There was some people rocking the old school Hardens. I've seen a couple people rocking Hardens, some people rocking the Jaws. So it's cool to see what kind of basketball shoes people be rocking on the court. Cause I'd just be asking, like, if I don't own it, I'd be like, yo, are those comfortable? You know? We need a Francisco to live stream game 1. Chop says, morning ball, Jake B. What up, Jake? Yeah, dude. Like, I think on Saturday, I went around like 7:30. So right after the stream was over, I was out there in the park. So it was cool. It wasn't hot. It wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be. His favorite b-ball player was Will Chamberlain, Assad says. Whatever store you have to set as your preferred store in your settings. Are you talking about Jdsports? Yeah. So I don't know if anybody actually hoops in here. Like, what kind of basketball shoes do you guys be rocking on the court? I mean, if we're like, you were all buying all these Kobe's, all these types of basketball shoes, like what kind of basketball shoes are you guys rocking? You guys let me know. You guys tell me. I am very, very curious. So Frank is not going to hoop, Larry says. I mean, they don't do full courts, which is nice. They only do half courts in the park because they always have 2 games running on both ends. So it's cool. Bring back the Nike Rodmans. Dunks restocked on Sneakers app. Uh-oh. Kyrie's. Let's see. Dunks restocked on Sneakers app. Let's check it out. It doesn't even show. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, Dunks restocked. Holy smokes. Dunks restocked. Yo, Jake, are you at work right now or what? Are you at work, Jake? Let me know, because I gotta drop something off to you, bro. Jake, I need to drop something off to you, if that's cool. I don't know what you're doing today, but please feel free to let me know when I could stop by. KD's, Kyrie's, Jordan, James, AE1s, J's. Okay. I seen a couple people rocking 11s, actually. Everyone canceled their orders, Jamie says. Trainers restock too. Trainers, KD's. What up, Tyler? What's good, dude? Kyrie's are very comfortable, T-Ski says. Off subject, but did you hear about the Malcolm Jamal Warner from the Cosby Show? I did hear that yesterday. Heard that yesterday. My neighbor was yapping about it. Hold on. Even that someone said the trainers restocked. Nah, the trainers only restocked the size 8. They only restocked the size 8. That was it. And then you got the dunks that have all the sizes just kind of flew out now. All right. Well, some of the size just popped up. Now it's gone. Nike, really nice. Nobody hoops in LaMelos, Larry says. Dude, when LaMelos used to drop, those were like one of the most popular basketball shoes when they first dropped. I think the thing is, there's so many different basketball shoe options. That's why. I feel like that is the reason. Like, there's so many different basketball shoe options. Like, there really is. Work at 8:45 if you want to swing by the clinic closer to you. Yeah, if that's cool. Jake, can you text me what time is a good time for you? Let me know what time is a good time for you for me to stop by. Just let me know so I could work around with your schedule. I always carry 3 pairs of shoes in my bag, my rotation. I need those black border 95s, Bull says. I got an 11.5 trainers on the restock. There you go, Deadly Venom. Congratulations. Yeah, it kind of flew in a way. 8.5 is, yep. 14 is still there. 15 is still there. Let me see about the trainers. Francisco, I know you're free all the time, bro. And then smallest size is, actually the biggest size is size 8 in the trainers. Are the Kobe's dropping in this month? I'm not sure. I am not 100% sure what the next Kobe is going to be dropping. I don't know. That's a good question, though. I don't know when the next Kobe is going to be dropping. I would assume sometime in August, I think. No, I think the next Kobe is September. I think the next Kobe is going to be September, and I think it's going to be those 9s. Because all the rest, like the Caitlin Clarks, there's like some new Caitlin Clarks coming out, and they're dropping around. Caitlin Clark's dropping around what, November again. So I don't know. Oh, the t-shirts, by the way, chat. The t-shirts this week are gonna be roughly around $52. This weekend, if you guys want to support, you're more than welcome to. There's not a whole lot of shirts. $52 is going to be the price for the t-shirts for this Friday. I know a lot of people are asking me. They're going to be roughly around $52. Once again, Discord is going to have that EA first. So if anybody is a member in here, make sure you are connecting your YouTube account into Discord. Okay, please. It's going to be extremely important for you guys to do that. I will have a separate channel that is going to be separately on the Discord group. If anybody in here is a YouTube member, strictly a YouTube member, okay? So it's going to be very important to keep your eyes peeled on the Discord group, just because I will post that link sometime on Thursday. And if you guys want to support, it's totally up to you. I'm not forcing anybody to buy a t-shirt, but I know this is my very first t-shirt drop. I've never dropped a t-shirt in my entire life of doing this YouTube stuff. And if you guys want to buy a t-shirt, you're more than welcome to. The t-shirts, once again, this is how it looks like right here. Dude, I kept 3 of these for myself. So I have this one right here. This is the back side, and this is the front side as well. All right, so it is a heavyweight sight tee. Definitely has really good quality on it once you guys see it in hand. So I've what's it called? I freaking washed it and I put it in the dryer and it seemed fine. It was 100% fine. So what channel, or just announce it? It's gonna be under important. I think I might open it up. We'll see. I might open it up on the important and just change the settings on it. So it's going to be very limited for like sizes small through a large. So you got to be quick. It's going to be, and by the way, I know some of y'all were asking about Labubus. We'll have the Labubu package on there. It's going to have a deal for the Labubu plus the t-shirt if anybody's interested, because I know a lot of people were asking me about the Labubu stuff. The Labubu and t-shirt combination deal is going to be on there, and it's going to be roughly around $100. So that's a pretty damn good deal. Because I know people were bugging about me on my Discord and DMs and my Instagram DMs. I know a lot of you guys are wanting Labubu for your wives, your kids. So there's going to be a package deal for the Labubu, big into energy, with the t-shirt as well. So we'll give you guys a nice little deal. Basically you're getting the Labubu big into energy for like $50, I think. So I don't even know what's in the Labubus. Okay, I'm just gonna throw in all types of different ones in there. So there's no specific ones you get. You just get random ones. So I'm giving a Labubu one more week. Chop says I need the Collection Fam t-shirt. V says there you go. Will the drop have an Apple Pay option wrap? It's gonna be a Shopify site. So Shop Pay. I don't know if Apple Pay is going to be on there. It's a Shopify website. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. It's going to be a Shopify website. So it should be, I think, me personally, if you're a member on the Discord group, you should be able to get one. All right. Should be. I think because the wifey got a box of Labubus. I think we have there's 6. How many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 10 boxes. We have 10 boxes. That's all we have. So after all this, we're done. We're done with Labubus after this. The wifey wanted to do her case because she wanted to keep it sealed, but she was like, oh, if people want them, they could have them. So we have basically 10 Labubus that we got to get rid of, and that's it, dude. I'm done because I got all types of freaking cousins and stuff like that were begging for freaking Labubus, man. So they're going to fly. You better get one quick. Yeah, I think the thing is the bundles. I think I'm gonna post the bundles on the Discord group drop. So, because I was thinking about doing it on the actual drop on Friday, but I think I'm just gonna save the drop for the shirt drop on Friday, and then anybody that wants a Labubu package, it's gonna be on the Discord group drop on Thursday. Okay, it's gonna be at a random time on Thursday. Random time. It could be during the stream. It could be during the day. Just make sure you are having your notifications on the Discord group. Join up. If you're a member, make sure you guys, connect your YouTube account into Discord. All right. The drop is officially ready. It's ready for you guys. It's absolutely ready for you guys on the website. I just got to post the pictures and then it's ready. So bot's going to cook the shirts, Daniel says. I just know the first sizes that are going to fly are size a small and a medium. So definitely not a Walmart t-shirt quality. Absolutely not, Michael. Absolutely not. Quality on the t-shirts are very, very good. So, we definitely put a lot of effort, into designing the shirt and putting it out. Like I said, this is my very first shirt design. You know how long this took me to put a shirt design out? A long time. Like, it took a long time. Like, the design got done, I think, by February? And then, like, I was sitting on it for a while. Like, I was like, oh, guys, don't worry. It's going to drop in March. Oh, it's going to be dropping in April, May, June. Then now we're in July. So it took me a while just to get this all out to you guys. I'm sorry for the delay, but we're here now. So I do apologize. So come a long way, bro. Congrats. Appreciate that, Michael. So design looks great, fam. Appreciate that, Daniel. Yeah, like there's going to be like the next hat. We're going to have a hat design. We got 2 hats on the works. One trucker hat, one snapback, and then we'll have another shirt drop after that. So I think the hat drop, my goal is to drop that around September. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. All right, he has to poop and pee. Subbowl says, hey, Raph, when is your fantasy? Okay, so August. Oh, man, that is going to be a busy month for me. So August, I still have to talk to Cushy. I think he's on a work trip right now. So who in here is interested for fantasy football? Where's all my football gurus in here? Because I'm telling you guys right now, we have the most competitive football fantasy I've ever been in a long time. If anybody in here is into fantasy football, okay, we will have our league opened up in August. Okay, so it's going to be 2 different leagues. Okay, 2 different leagues. All right, there's going to be a big boys league. We do this every year. This is our 4th year in a row that we're doing this. We have the big boys league, and we also have the smaller league. So it's a $50 league for the big boys, and then $25 for the smaller league. But it's still a 12-man league. It's a super flex, so you could start 2 quarterbacks, right? Two quarterbacks you could start. That's normally how we run. It's been working perfectly for everybody. The draft has been a lot more, it's been more like, oh shit, okay, who am I drafting? It's not your standard league. It's going to be your super flex. So you get to start 2 quarterbacks. 2. Okay? We've been doing that. We tested it out last year and it worked out perfectly. I'll give you guys the info about it. It's going to be under ESPN. I think that's what we did last time. It's going to be under ESPN. We've been doing that for the last 4 years. But last year it was our first time doing it. It's a paid league, CD. Yeah, it's a paid league. So we make it fair as much as possible. We got a first place winner, we got a second place winner, and we have a third place winner. So we got 3, the third place winner gets their money back, So, we don't have just like, everyone takes, one person takes the pot. We got 3 winners, first, second, and third place winner. The big boys league, there's a guy that's won it back-to-back years. All right. Shout out to Crouton. All right. If anybody know who Crouton is, he's won the big boys league back-to-back years. It's crazy. I've never seen anyone, win back-to-back years. So that was the very first time seeing that. It was pretty impressive, if you ask me. So the big boys league is always the one that's super competitive, man. Like last year, oh boy, it came down to the last game. Dude, everybody's record was like almost dead ass the same. So like I think the last 2 weeks of last year's fantasy league, it came down to the wire. Like I'm like, holy smokes, dude. It's either that you got tooted or booted. Like yeah, back to back. So Crouton 100% is going to be on that big boys league. So embarrassing y'all let that happen. Hey man, don't remind Tony, bruh. Don't remind Tony. Yeah, I'll take my money now, Mr. Lowe says. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. I got to have a conversation with the homie Cushy. Cushy's been my my right-hand man when it comes down to running the football league. So he's been a big help with it all. So I'll definitely keep you guys up to date with that. I'll let him know so we can get that ball rolling. So failed this year. I'm in there. Francisco says I got screwed last year 3 times by by a half a point, Daniel says. Yeah, I feel you. I'm in it again. Yeah, Famous, you got to join in again, man. Let me buy in right now, Brody. Yeah, trust me, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. And you guys already know when it comes to football season, we're talking smack every single year, bro. Listen, it's all fun, man. It's all fun because if you guys have been around our the channel for quite some time, it's been extremely fun with you guys just talking smack every single year during football season, man. Like, comment right now. What's your who's your favorite football team? Go ahead and comment down below in the comments right now. Who's your favorite football team? Comment right now. Who's your football team right now? Obviously, mine's the 49ers. All right, shouts to all my guys in here that are 49ers fans. Shout out my boy Nam, Rob, Brutta in here that's a Niner fan. So Frank, you can have my spot tonight. He says Mickey Mouse League. Chiefs Nation. There we go. Raiders. Mr. Lowe says there's no other way. Hype says go Birds. Vin says I'm wondering if any of the Cowboy fans are gonna come out from the woodwork. All right. Because Cowboy fans were missing last year. I like who Rafi likes, Orlando says. Yeah, all right. Faithful. There we go. 49ers, DJ says. There we go. Giants, though good and bad. Through good and bad, Kayla says. Vikings, New England, 94. The refs put respect on it. Bang, bang. I'm getting my redemption this year, Ryan says. Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, we need those Cowboy fans to come out from the woodwork, man. If you're a Cowboy fan, you should be excited about your team. All right? Niners winning it all on my head, Nam says. Yeah, just like Rob says, yeah, he in his head, we won the first half. Panthers keep pounding, Drip King says. Bang, bang, AB says. I don't want to say it, but them boys, y'all. Hey, man, listen, all I got to say, dude, I miss you Cowboy fans because y'all were missing last year. The last couple years, y'all were missing. It's been like, literally, the chat has been like Chiefs fans, Steeler fans, Charger fans, and Eagles. That's all I've seen in the chat. Eagles, Steelers, Chiefs. What did I miss? And Chargers. It's all I've been seeing in the last 2 years. And Lion fans kind of disappeared. I feel like Lions fans are like just slowly just, you know how you're like, my face is on the screen. I'm just slowly like moving away. That's literally how I feel about Detroit Lion fans. Chicago Bear. There you go. What up, Raph? What up, Unknown? What about Jerry screwing up getting person signed? I mean, you guys got George Pickens, man. You guys got your WR2. Okay? You should be excited for your team. Duval. Oh, boy. Our expectations going to hurt you again, buddy. Not me, Tanene says. Wait, what are you talking about? You talking about are you talking about the Chargers again? Oh, sorry for being a Cowboys. Hey, Snowcone, you ain't the only one. Listen, I don't think I would ever watch my team win a Super Bowl. I don't think I'll ever see my team win a Super Bowl. My team is down bad. You think your team's down bad? Arizona Cardinals are going to beat the Niners twice this year. I'll be at through week 3, but the Niners got the Seattle Seahawks week 1 in Seattle. Oh man, picture this: Rafi in a Santa Claus, Santa Clara turn up in February. Quest for 6. Never say never, dude. Hey man, listen, if you're delusional, there's hope. All right, that's literally the motive for this year's season. Literally, Brock Purdy got no one to throw it to. Literally, I already have to deal with 3 divas on my wide receiver side: Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuels, and now I got Juwan Jennings that are wanting a contract as well. Like, the man wants a trade. He wants out. I don't know what they share in the locker room, but man, golly. Raph, I sent you a DM. You have to share it for your boy. You know who? Rob says. Wait, what happened? Let me see what you got going on. Oh man. Yo, where's all my Chargers, Chiefs fans, and Broncos fans in here? Get a load of this guy. Hold on. Where's all my Chiefs and Charger fans in here? You guys in here? Get a load of this guy. Oh boy. Geno Smith looking fresh in silver and black, and someone comments saying must have thrown an interception between pictures. That's so crazy. What up, C-Wilk? What's good, bro? Yo, listen, I still be forgetting that Geno Smith and like Pete Carroll, they're both back together here in Las Vegas. Oh man. I mean, they got the best tight end. They got the best tight end in the NFL. They got the best tight end in the NFL, man. All right, question. I'm not praying on anyone's downfall on like, you know, injuries and stuff like that. So say if like Mahomes goes down, right? Realistically, if Mahomes goes down, right? Who's winning that division? I got to ask you guys, especially if you're not a Broncos, Raiders, or a Chargers fan, like who's winning that division if Mahomes goes down? I mean, listen, that stock, you ain't wrong. But when it comes to on paper, they 100% got the best tight end, right? Like, no, the Bengals are not in the same division. I think it's the Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, and Browns, I think, is in the same division, right? There's no question. Broncos, I'd go with the Broncos, to be honest. Broncos probably. Broncos are winning with without Patty, Chop says. Everyone's saying Broncos, bro. Isn't that the division though? Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns, right? Is that the same division? Man, I'd be getting their division all mixed up. I think so. I think they're all in the same division. Pretty sure. Chargers. I honestly think it's going to be between... Truly, I think it's going to be between Chargers and Broncos. It's one of those two. Right? AFC North, yes? Okay. This is my lineup. Who's going to win the division? Because I have it on MGM bet. Okay, hold on. I got this. MGM bet. I bet on the divisions. If I win this, I could cash out like $5,700. All right. It has a cash out option as well. So obviously the season hasn't started yet, but this is my open 7 legs. The only division that I told you all that I didn't bet on was the Cowboys, the Chargers, not the Chargers, Commanders, Eagles, Giants division. So I got the Rams winning the NFC West. I got the Bucks winning the NFC South, the Lions winning the NFC North, the Chiefs winning the NFC West division, Texans winning. I feel like that's skeptical in a way, Texans, but I feel like with their division right now, who they have, I feel like they should be able to win. The Bills, AFC East, and then the Ravens winning the AFC North. And I feel like the Ravens is honestly a gamble. The reason why I say that, because I feel like Joe Burrow and the Bengals are gonna bounce back this year. I feel like they're gonna bounce back. Falcons winning. I still think the Texans are a tad bit better. We'll see what Penix could do. He's gonna be the star. And did you guys see that? What's his name? Ward is gonna be starting for the Texans or the Tennessee Titans. Did you guys see that? Because what's his name? He got a shoulder injury and has to go. He had an ending season of his shoulder. He has to go for. He has to have surgery what's his name? Levis, I believe. He was supposed to be the quarterback one for the team. So Ward is going to be their starting quarterback this year. Now I'm talking about for the Tennessee Titans. I just seen it yesterday. It was a breaking news that Levis he had a shoulder injury. He has a season-ending. Will Levis hurt. Yeah, he has surgery today, and he's out for the season. So Ward is going to be their starting quarterback this year. So now the Bengals defense still will be trash raf. Yeah, but I mean it's Joe Burrow though, man. Like he had an amazing towards the end of the season, they just came out short because they started the season off really bad. So yeah, Levis is not all that, man. It's crazy because he was a first round pick, wasn't he, in his draft? He was the same dude that had that. His girlfriend was the meme. Remember, they created his girlfriend as a meme. Everyone's saying she looks all snobby and stuff like that. She was just using him for the money, and then they end up breaking up during midway during his rookie season. Y'all don't forget the return of CMC and Robert Saleh this year. Yeah, but the thing is, our offense is not even all that great though. We have Kittle, we have Brandon Ayuk coming from the injury, but the thing is we don't have really much anybody. To be completely honest with you, we got that rookie, that's coming into his second year, right? We'll see how he does this year. I mean, he was decent towards the end of the last season. Dude got shot in the chest, and then you got Juwan Jennings. CMC will get used and dude, they're gonna break down CMC 100%, bro. CMC is literally the Niners offense. So that's all I got to say. Christian McCaffrey is literally the 49ers offense. Yeah, we didn't pay Jennings. We didn't pay him. We actually paid him, but he wants more money. That's what he wants. He wants more money, bro. Will Levis winning it all. If you miss Debo on offense, and that's if you don't know football, Chop says. Super Bowl you saying this year? 49ers suck. Damn. I'm not. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. Like I said, I wouldn't mind taking Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen's still a free agent. Put Keenan Allen in that on that roster. He's probably not, bro. He won't be expensive. Send him out our way. We'll pay him. Straight to toe says Rick Pearsall is trash too. Niners offense is fine. It's the defense you should be worried about. I'm not really worried about the defense. I mean, I feel like we have a lot of we have a lot of rookies in our defensive side. But I mean, obviously that's why we have the veterans to guide them at the right direction. But I don't know. Rafi, let me back in the league. Jumperman Chris, I remember I told you, I texted you if you have to ask you if you want to be in the league, and it was already too late when you replied. I told you the roster spots for the NFL league for fantasy football flies, bro. I thought Keenan Allen was going back to the Chargers. Dude, if Keenan Allen goes back to the Chargers, oh boy. Hey man, listen, all I gotta say is Keenan Allen's gonna eat. Hey, all I gotta say, let me say this. This might be a hot take. If Keenan Allen goes back to the Chargers, I'll tell you this, Keenan Allen will be wide receiver 1. That might be a hot take. But listen, amen. Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen's chemistry is top tier. All right? I don't want to say nothing. All right? Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert's chemistry is just like bread and butter. All right? Is that a hot take? He's washed up, Hype says. Keenan Allen, come on, bro. Keenan Allen had an amazing season, okay? Had an amazing season before he went to Chicago. But he got hurt. He got hurt because of his hand or some shit. You're tripping? Is that a hot take? You think McConkey is still going to be wide receiver 1? Probably. But man, Keenan Allen was cooking with the Chargers before he went to Chicago. He just got hurt. Maybe I'm just biased, bro. Sorry, I'm just biased. Sorry. I'm just biased. Nobody else, Snowbird says. I'm just wondering how well the Atlanta Falcons are going to do this year. I'm just wondering how well the Falcons are going to do. Remember, they still have what's his name? Bijan Robinson. They still got him. I don't know. But Lad needs some help, Straight to Toe says. Good topic for debate. Who is the best quarterback wide receiver combo in the league? Good topic for debate. Who is the best quarterback wide receiver combo in the league? I'll tell you this right now, and people are not gonna like it. I'll tell you this right now. Who's the best? I'll give you my top 2. Best quarterback wide receiver combo. I would say I'm gonna go with. Okay, this might be a hot take. Some people may not like it, but I'm gonna say Joe Burrow, okay, and Jamar Chase. That's number 1 on my list. With quarterback wide receiver combo. Best. Are you talking about like wide receiver 1 and 2? Or are you talking about wide receiver just 1? Because I'm going Chase and Burrow, number 1. Hands down. That's the best. That's the best. That might be a hot take for some people. I think me personally, that is the best combo right there. And I feel like number 2 is Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown. I feel like that's number 2 on my list. I think Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown just have a really good chemistry together. I'm just going based off chemistry. Well, I mean, Assad, you're going to be biased. Worthy and Rice. Come on, bro. All right? Come on, bro. But I'm talking about consistently. Okay, he said quarterback and wide receiver 1. Yeah, that's my number 1. Joe Burrow, Chase, and then I would say Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, and then I'm gonna say number 2. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say it's between Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, and what's his name? What's his name from Goff? Goff and what's his name? Golly. Come on, bro. Is Worthy as a rookie? Come on, bro. But Worthy, the thing is, Assad, Worthy is not. He's not putting up the same numbers like every single game as some of these other wide receivers do. He's not putting over. I don't think is he putting over like over 100? Because I was gonna say also St. Brown, or I was gonna say Puka Nacua and what's his name? And old boy from the LA, Stafford and Puka. See, yeah, some of you guys saying that, or you could do Stroud and Nico Collins. You could do that too. But I still think I think I would still take. This might be a hot take, bro. I mean, damn, I feel like that's kind of evened out in a way. I got a question for you guys, though. All right. Tony, this is for you, too. Is Puka Nacua top 5 wide receiver in the NFL right now? I got to ask you guys. Is Puka Nacua top 5 wide receiver right now? You got Jetta. You got Chase. You got CeeDee Lamb. You got me personally. I'm going with A.J. Brown over Puka. And you think he could take that 5th spot? Or do you think you guys think like there's other receivers that are better than Puka Nacua? You think Puka is top 5? No. Yes. Nope. Nah. All right, let's hear. Someone says top 3. All right, who's top 5 then? Jettas, Chase, CeeDee, else did I say? I said AJ Brown. Golly, there's so many receivers. Drake London, top 5. Neighbors is better than. Oh man. Oh yeah, Tyreek Hill. That's right. Tyreek is he's still him, bro. Tyreek is still him, bruh. I'm actually going with, I'll rather take Tyreek Hill over AJ Brown. I might think it might be a hot take, but top 3 wide receivers in today. St. Brown, Scary Terry. I think Scary Terry's top 10. I don't think he's top 5. I think I'd rather have Neighbors, and I think I'd rather have Neighbors over Scary Terry. I'm like, this might be a hot take. I'd rather have Mike Evans over Scary Terry. You got to remember that kid from the Jags too, Thomas. He's good. He's a dog. DK Metcalf, could he be on top 10? Yeah, he can be on top 10 maybe. I feel like I can name some other wide receivers that are better than him that I'd rather have. Chase, Evans, Lamb, AJ Brown, Tyreek. Yeah, for fantasy football, Tyreek ain't done shit, bro. 100%. That's why I'd rather take Mike Evans, St. Brown, AJ Brown over Tyreek when it comes to fantasy. But we're talking about like real, like actual football, you know, in today's football, right? I did. I brought up CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's number 3 on my list, Alexis. Someone said Deontay Johnson. Oh boy. Garrett Wilson with a good. Yeah, I would say Garrett Wilson still top 10, but like he just doesn't have the consistent quarterback. But he could be better this year with them having Fields. Who knows? I mean, that's obviously he's gonna be wide receiver 1 this year. Hopefully Fields could utilize him. I'm sure he will. So I don't know. Jettas is still him, bruh. Like he still is. But I feel like that's top 10 could be very debatable. But top 5, I don't know. I'm still taking Jettas number 1, Chase number 2. Is this a hot take, though, between Chase and Jettas? I feel like they're pretty equal. But I feel like I still think I'll take Jettas over Chase. But Chase, Jettas, easily, arguably two of the best wide receivers in today's football. Sleeping on Devontae Smith. I don't think he's top 10. I'm not gonna hold you, Vince. I'd rather take I'll take Scary Terry over Devontae Smith. Okay. I'm taking okay, this might be a hot take too. Maybe I sound biased, but I'm taking you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna say that. You know what? I'll hold that off. We're talking about top 5, bro. Kimi Lace, we're talking about top 5, dude. We're talking about top 5. Diggs is not top 5, bro, respectfully. Okay? He could be top 10. Devontae Adams, top 10. DJ Moore could be up there at top 10. You know what I mean? There's so many, like, that's why I said top 10 is debatable. But top 5, come on, bro. You ain't putting no Diggs in top 5. And me personally, if Devontae Smith was in his Green Bay era, you know what I mean? With Aaron Rodgers, that he, did what he did. Yeah, maybe top 5, but I just don't think I'll choose him on my top 5 wide receiver core. Top 10 easily. Yes. That's why I said top 10 could easily be a debatable list. 100%, bro. But you're not taking Devontae Adams over Jettas and Jamar Chase in today's football, bro. You're just not. You're not doing that. You not do that. I would personally take Devontae Adams over Marvin Harrison Jr. I personally think this might be a hot take for some. I'm still taking Neighbors over Devontae Adams. in today's football. Like, I personally think this is the best. This might be a hot take too. Best wide receiver 2, T. Higgins. If you want to talk about wide receiver 2, T. Higgins is the best wide receiver 2 in the NFL. Hoping Saquon doesn't catch the Madden curse, Daniel says. I don't think he will. I don't know. I don't want to wish upon anybody like that, but that'd be tough, though. That'd honestly truly suck. That honestly truly suck if that happened to him. But T is basically a fast tight end. Hassan says he's still good, bro. He's still good. He's still very, very good. Now, T. Higgins over Pickens. I agree. I 100% agree with that. T. Higgins. Higgins is actually a number 1 playing 2. CD says. Debo with Jaden is scary, Assad says. Yeah, we'll see how that goes this year. Because, like, the thing is, do you think Deebo Samuel is going to be wide receiver 1 with Jaden Daniels out there, or do you still think it's Scary Terry? I personally think it's still Scary Terry. I think Scary Terry is still the wide receiver 1 out there with the Commanders. What position would you play if you played football, Raph? Oh, man, easily center. Easily the center. If I played football, I'd be the center. I'd be the dude that hikes the ball. I'd be the one to hike the ball, bro. Yeah, and I know. That's why I'm saying the Jags, their wide receiver core is good, man. Their wide receiver core, Brian, he played well last year. He's just like, their quarterback was just mediocre. That's it. Long snapper, bro. Getting mowed down is crazy. Hey, listen, man. I'll be the center, bro. The ones that hike the ball. Hey, man, listen. Hey, they don't want me on the centerpiece, bro. It's either that or I'm quarterback. It's either that or I'm quarterback. Listen, you snooze, you lose. All right? You snooze, you lose. Now I'm playing. All right, chat. I'm out of here, man. You guys have a great freaking what's today, dude? Tuesday? All right, you guys have a great Tuesday. I'll see y'all a lot of you guys tomorrow morning. Ah! All right, get in the gym. Where's Synergy at? Get in the freaking gym. All right, where's Synergy at? Is he in here? But you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Love y'all as always. Hit that like button on the way out. Let's get to 240 likes if y'all don't mind. Dude, Tanene, we definitely got to do that. We definitely got to go. We got to finish that top 10 list of quarterbacks, bro. We haven't finished it. That shit got me hot. I'll see you guys later, man. Have a great day. Love y'all. As always, hit that like button on the way out. Great talks this morning. Appreciate you guys. Congratulations to all the W's in the chat. You guys have an amazing morning. All right? You guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. All right? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.
No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, yeah. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah. I got deja vu, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja vu. I know my mind ain't playing tricks on me. Right now everything is moving slow.